jump back into this thing. You're currently working for some Sahaugen to investigate an area that they don't feel comfortable with, and I believe a friendly shark has begun.
Is that what we're
its,
calling it?
Yeah, it's begun making its acquaintance with your party. I think that's where we left off.
Yeah, I gave Garuda a love tap.
Yeah, I think that's the only noteworthy information we need from last week. So let me make sure I'm sending you guys to the correct map, and then we'll get started. Yep, that is it.
We were wondering about the effects of gravity. Is the shark back in the water, or is it in like this amazing free frame with like a line of blood from its teeth and Garuda's gut?
Oh, for sure. Feathers. Yeah, there's some feathers sort of falling in the slowest possible motion. Yeah. Let's see.
That conversation I was just listening to is just like, man, I am not a morning person anymore. And
No.
these guys are just going hard about Star Wars right now, and it's like,
Oh,
8
I heard
a.m.
some Star Wars stuff. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on.
It started with our discussion of a respec, because you offered a possible respec with the new rules. So we decided we're all going to be Force users now, and we're going to force pull Garuda to safety.
I mean, honestly, Warlock and Hexblade and stuff, those are the easiest ways to say that you're a Jedi in 5th edition, in my opinion. Let me make a bot channel real quick for music. Let's see. These robots have done an all right job, so we'll see if that continues. Let's see. So these robots, you can right-click on them in Discord chat and change their thing to be whatever volume you like best, which is kind of cool. And there could be up to 3 of these robots, so they can have like overlaying text and chat and all that jazz. So hopefully this is a step in the right direction towards solving a lot of the Roll20 sound issues. Just not using Roll20 at all for sound. So we'll see how it goes.
It has proven unreliable.
A bit. All right. So Garuda, you won initiative. Congratulations. Kind of a clutch initiative to win. What would you like to do?
Run the fuck away.
All right.
Yeah.
So disengage action?
Yeah, disengage. I'm running all the way over here.
All right.
Then I'm going to bonus action. Second one.
Okay.
Bitch.
Alrighty. Anything else from Garuda?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, Alvis, you're up.
Okay. Character sheet.
Remember, you can always hold down Alt and double-click your miniature, and it should bring up your character sheet.
Then I'd have to take a death grip off of my caffeine mug.
Fair enough.
I don't get this chipper in the morning naturally, boys and girl.
People.
I'm going to cast a Chaos Bolt. And let's see here. So I'm going to shoot the shark with a Chaos Bolt. Let's hope I hit. 18.
All right. 18 is going to hit.
Beauty. D8 type to determine what the damage type is.
Chaos Bolt always reminds me of like the math problem they asked you in school. Like if Jonathan bought 11 watermelons, but he also had 4 tomatoes, he had 6 aunts and 4 uncles, how much lightning damage would he deal? Just like, I don't fucking know. Why did he buy 11 watermelons? It's ridiculous. So just tell me at the end of the day how much and what kind of damage you dealt.
Okay, so the total damage is 8,
Uh-huh.
and it is cold damage according to the way the rules are done.
All right, so, takes 8 points of cold damage.
Yeah, I'm just doing it where the first D8 on the variable roll is going to be what determines the damage type.
Okay. I'm sure someone's written like a 14-page like macro for it, but all right. So Alvis, you step up where you can see it, right? Okay, you already can't see it, and you take the shot. And do you maintain position? I mean, you're safe on land, am I right? Hey.
You know what? Just looking at the size of that damn thing, I'm going to use the rest of my move to back up to here, and I'm going to start screaming for Jenna and Garuda to get away from the water's edge.
All right. Jenna, you're up.
I'm gonna cast mirror image.
Okay.
And I'm gonna follow Petra's advice.
All right. So 3 more Jennas appear, and we've got to make sure we mark the real Jenna with a dot, so we don't delete her on accident. We're learning.
Yep.
All right. The shark's turn. Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, it'll go for it. It'll go for it. The shark is going to beach itself and try to get Garuda again.
No.
All right, here's the attack. 15.
15 just hits.
Oof.
Oh.
Okay, please make a Constitution saving throw.
I don't have any inspiration to give you or anything.
Oof. All right. Your maximum hit points have dropped by another 16.
Oh, speaking of inspiration, did Afra inspire us before we went off on this trip?
Yes.
Yes, she did.
Then why am I not showing the hit points? We must have been from the zombies. I got hit by the zombies. That's what it was.
All right, so it leaps up onto the ledge, and then it uses the rest of its movement to flop back into the water and kind of sink towards the bottom, gaining cover from the ledge and the water.
Ooh, does that mean Garuda gets to punch it on the snoot?
Yeah, I guess. Garuda, do you want to take a opportunity attack against it?
Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Try to do math.
Yeah.
Alright,
Or do you want to save your reaction for something else?
yeah, I'm gonna say my extra mouse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pietro, you're up. It's down in the
Okay.
river. You can jump in after if you want to.
No, I don't have a
Yeah.
death wish.
Oh, okay. I respect your player agency, et cetera, et cetera.
I can kind of see it from where I'm at. Is it like?
Well,
Is it like completely
It's down. It's down in the river. So
Okay.
like the edge of the land here, it's definitely out of sight for you.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got full cover right now, unless you were to get up on the ledge.
Well, Garuda just took a beating, and Pietro's doesn't like that, so I'm going to.
You also hear excited gibbering whispers coming from the chamber up ahead.
I'm going to, rush up to the ledge. Would I be able to stab at it with my rapiers?
Yeah, it's right on the edge. I mean, if you wanted to stand on the very edge and try to stab at it, you certainly could. It is down in the water a bit, but it is a huge creature. So if you want to do that, yeah.
Yes, I do.
All right.
I don't like the fact that it's doing this to my party. So Pietro will draw his rapiers, run forth yelling, "Ah!" and start stabbing with his rapiers.
Okay.
So first one.
Yeah, that is going to hit. You basically have to like kneel down as you're doing this, you're not prone or anything, but you're having to really extend yourself to get in there, and you're just kind of hitting it along its back right now.
Okay.
All right. This is a magical rapier or no?
No, not magical.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
And then I'm gonna do my level 5 stuff, so I'm gonna get my extra attack and then do my bonus.
All right,
attack.
go for it.
Extra.
That's also a hit.
And then bonus.
And another hit. 3 hits. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to use the last of my movement and take a. Wait, would it attack me if I were to take it back up?
I mean, you can reach it.
I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Afra, you're up.
But I will stand up and just sort of like have my rapiers pointed down.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little.
Mm-hmm.
I can kind of see it from where I am.
Well, again, it's down below the lip of the ledge there.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you guys are up here, here's a lovely picture of Pietro. I guess that third line is.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. The shark is down there.
Yeah. So
I had to get down and stab at it down in the water.
Yeah. Sort of like Pet and Shamu when he used to be.
But like,
yeah.
And by petting, I mean stabbing violently.
Yeah. Yeah, you can stand there and shoot it, sure.
Okay. I want to. And for sneak attack, does Pietro being there count?
Yeah, he's close enough to hit it, and it's close enough to hit him, so it would count.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action hex.
All right.
Hex him. And I'll pick strength.
Okay.
And then I will shoot with my short bow.
Okay.
With sneak attack. And hex damage. Just 4.
All right.
That's 21.
21. Nice.
And that will be all that I can do. I'm just going to take another 2 steps back. Sorry, Garuda. But it really likes you.
Garuda, you're up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this thing.
That's why the barbecue sauce was a joke gift.
Hey, so if I action surge, do I get my whole action economy back, like my other?
You, as a fighter, you would get 2 more shots.
Dope. Yep.
You don't get your entire action economy. You don't get a bonus action or anything else like that. But if you are entitled to multiple attacks using the multiple attack action, and you use that for your action surge, yeah, you get it. You get 2 extra attacks. You can make 4 attacks if you wanted to.
Yeah. I'm gonna sharpshooter it too.
All right.
13 hit.
Does not hit.
Sharpshooter.
Oh wait, yeah, you have sharpshooter. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
13 does hit.
Dope. That means that 17 hits.
Totally.
That means that 21 hits. That means that actual 20 hit, boy.
Nice. Let's see what happens. Piercing. Ooh. All right. The bullet lodges right in its head. It is going to have serious penalties to damage on its attacks for the next round. All right.
So, but I'm gonna run further away inside the pack of giants.
Fair enough. Alvis, what's the plan?
Albus is rather shocked at the aggressiveness of Pietro, and
Aggression must be met with aggression.
he doesn't disagree. That thing is just absolutely ginormous, and I am going to find my courage based off of your example, by which I mean he'll probably bite you because you're closer.
Okay.
So Albus he'll move to here. He'll try and chaos bolt this bastard again.
Okay. From where you're standing right there, it's gonna have 3/4 cover. Just so you know.
Boom.
All right. Take the shot then.
Join me into the fighting pit.
And all right, so let's try this one more time. 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
The damage is so a 6 is the first one. So this one is now poison damage, and it would be 11.
Okay.
And then now that was 1, 2, 4. So 5, 6 will get me to here.
All right. It does not seem too upset about the poison damage.
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna look at my hands as if they somehow have any control over what the bolt does, and I'm just gonna be like shake them do something better, damn it. And yeah, but then I'll move back, and then I'll kind of be like, we gotta go.
All right, Jenna. They are dealing with the shark, but up ahead, you hear this chamber just filling with whispers, gibbering, confusing sort of sounds.
Oh goodness. Jenna will take the shark. Guys, I think we may have more company in there. And she'll cast frostbite on him. He needs to make a con save.
Okay, the shark needs to make a con save.
Yep.
Ooh, it fails.
Ooh, nice. 7 cold and next attack at disadvantage.
All right.
And Jenna's gonna try and she's just gonna stay right there and try and confuse the beast with her illusions.
All right. That brings us to the beast. The beast is going to turn around and bite at Pietro twice. Here we go. First one. 23.
Oh, that hits.
However, it does minimum damage because of the critical hit, so it is only 9 points of damage. So give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you keep those hit points. It attacks again, this time not at disadvantage. Again, 9 more damage because of the critical hit. But at this point, you see the bullet kind of dislodge, and with like a trail of like rotting blood, it kind of drifts down into the darkness of the Underdark. So go ahead and give me another Constitution save to see if you permanently lose that health. All right, you do. So your permanent HP has dropped by 9. And then the creature is going to swim down and away.
So I'd reduce
You may
my,
make
my
if you have a
maximum
reaction.
hit points.
Yeah, your maximum hit points go down.
Jesus.
All right, so Jenna, if you have a weapon drawn that is melee, or you have a Warcaster feat, you can make an attack against it with your reaction. Pietro, you can make an attack against it with your reaction if you are so inclined.
Oh, I am very inclined.
Okay.
I don't take this lightly. And this is just a regular attack, or is this would be like double rapier sort of deal?
No, it's just a 1 rapier attack.
Okay.
Jenna didn't have a weapon drawn. But
Okay,
she
fair
tried
enough.
to
Oh yeah, you give it
slap
a
him.
hard slap. Yeah, you give it a hard slap as it makes its way away. and it is gone down, down, down to the bottom of the river at this point. You do tag it on its way past, Pietro.
Damn straight I do.
At no point did the creature seem to be bloodied by any of these attacks.
Yeah, that's scary.
All right, Pietro, back to you. What are you gonna do?
So it's completely out of sight at this point.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In that case,
I don't know. Maybe we should just move on.
it's still and can I ready an attack with my crossbow if I don't see anything right now?
Yeah. When you ready an attack, you'll get to take one attack when you meet the qualifiers.
Okay.
Yeah. So readied attacks, I don't know, watching videos, listening to stuff, and learning more about them. The reason you want to be super specific about them is the more specific you are, if the parameters you set down are met, you get to interrupt what's happening to take your shot. If you are too vague with your action, you basically get to take it, but you don't get to interrupt. So, for example, if you're like, I'm going to hold, if you just say, I'm going to hold my action, right? So you're readying an action, and then the shark starts swimming up. Since you didn't say, I'm readying my shot against the shark,
Mhm.
right? Or I'm readying my shot against the first hostile creature or whatever, the shark will get to finish its turn, and then you can jump in and take your readied action, which was kind of an interesting thing. The only instance where you can't be vague about it is when you're casting spells, because readying a spell uses your concentration.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so from previous discussion, I know what a gibbering mouther looks like, so I'm going to ready a shot with my crossbow,
Mm-hmm.
and as soon as I see the gibbering mouther, I'm going to shoot at it.
All right, fair enough. Afra, what is the plan?
Okay. Quick question. For
Mhm.
Hex, does it have to die before I can transfer it?
I believe so. Yeah, it's not Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Well, I guess I will just let go of my Hex.
Okay.
It makes me sad. It's a whole wasted spell slot. 1, 2.
I mean, what's the duration on it?
4. I mean, I guess I can continue concentrating on it, but I'm gonna move out of range.
Mm-hmm.
5. Still can't see anything. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
What the fuck?
Yeah, all of
This
the
is great.
breweries have decided to come out to play.
Yeah. I'm going to, I guess, ready a bow shot
Okay.
against the first thing that comes that I can see. That will be all I do.
All right, Garuda, you're up.
So I'm gonna use one attack to reload my weapons,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hold the second attack just in case I see any hostile creatures.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, as a firearms guy, don't you reload as part of your shots, right?
I do not have.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I have to use attack to reload.
Gotcha. All right. Alvis, you're up.
Oh, Mike is muted there. Okay, Alvis is going to stride forward to just stand in front of Garuda. Oh,
Thanks,
that was a
Elvis.
sudden turn in the cavern I didn't expect.
Yeah.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, hearing what is definitively not soothing whispers ASMR.
Oh, you wanted soothing whispers ASMR. My bad.
Yeah, this is very, very unsettling whispers. I'm going to ready a chilling touch, and just kind of like look out at the darkness and kind of be like, who's out there? And also kind of look at Jenna and motion for her to like get away from the water. And that's my turn. Oh, I guess ready, throw it at anything that comes out with like a weapon or some sort of like, weapon drawn, we'll say.
Okay. All right, Jen, you're up.
Seeing that party's moving forward, she's gonna progress as well,
Okay.
and she's gonna cast a minor illusion at the edge of the water to make like a little statuette of Garuda.
Okay.
Big as she can. Try and bait it with chicken.
Sure.
I mean with Garuda. And that's gonna be her turn. Gonna post it up.
All right. So, I would say, Pietro, you're up.
Okay. Keeping my crossbow ready, I'm gonna move further in. All right, and again,
Oh, Pietro bravery.
I'm gonna put away the crossbow because I'm getting close to whatever these branches are. I'm gonna put that away, draw my rapiers, and again, ready an attack. Should it be come within striking distance? Again,
Oof,
looking for
so
to bring them
brave.
out there.
Okay. Yeah, you can hear them whispering and mumbling and murmuring from inside these. They basically are like collections of rotted materials. You can't tell what is like fungal in nature and what is just mud. But they seem to be like pools of like muddy quicksand that have like stones and bones and bits of like detritus sort of floating in them, like liquid garbage heaps is kind of what they appear to be as you move up.
So wait, this entire mound is the gibbering mouther?
I mean, you've never seen one before, but you can hear the whispering coming, kind of bubbling up from these kind of pools of quicksand.
Okay. Yeah, I've used my maximum movement, so I'm just going to stay there with my rapiers drawn.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Let me do some stuff here real quick. All right, let's see.
Actually, can I drink a health potion?
Sure.
Quick?
If you have an action and you're not using it.
Yeah, I haven't used an action. All right, one health potion.
All right, so that brings us to
9 points.
possibly Pietro's new friend. Let's see, Pietro likes friends. He's a friendly guy.
He's a friendly guy.
All right, Pietro, you see, gosh, hamburger helper? I don't know. Rise up out of the muck.
That doesn't look like something I want to be friends with.
Yeah, it wants to be friends with you though, for sure. As it bursts forth from the slime and the muck, let's see, 1, 2, and we get to here, and it is going to shoot blinding spittle at you. So go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. Oof.
Jesus.
All right. So yeah, just like Dennis Nedry in Jurassic Park, you are fumbling with your healing potion, and then you look up just in time to see a meatball of eyes and fangs and teeth come oozing out of the muck, and it just hits you with some like glowing jelly, like right in the face, and you are blinded. And that is its turn, I think. Yeah. So, okay. That brings us to Afra. Afra, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are just outside of its gibbering aura. So that's good news.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna move a bit farther away.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh no, I can't quite see it if I move that far. Let's move here.
All right.
Then I can still see it, and I will, I guess bonus action inside it
Okay.
compared to its
Charisma.
deception. Yep.
All right. It is not being coy. It intends to devour Pietro.
Okay. So then I'm gonna shoot it with my bow
All right.
for 11. Hopefully an 18 hits.
18 does hit, and it takes 11 points of damage.
All right. And that will be my turn.
All right, sounds good. All right. Next up in the order is the big gibbering mouther. Oh, that's exciting. All right, let's see.
Sorry to interject. I just want to
Mhm.
point out that somehow having the soothing whisper this is creepy as hell.
Would you like me to just throw some combat music on? I'll throw some combat music.
Like hearing legitimate sounds that I can understand mixed in with all the ones I can't is like just rocking my brain right now.
There we go. Get some D&D music. All right.
What the fuck?
What?
We just went to like happy hour.
Yeah, man, it's whispering. Let's see. Why is it not playing? Every song's got different volume.
Yeah, I jacked the volume up on Groovy too, and I can hear it.
Okay.
It also has a low intro, but it's amping up. It's amping up.
All right. Anywho, the big one appears. Here we go. It looks like, the other one, but really big. Yeah, and it is going to move to there, and I think that one is going to go ahead and fire a blinding spittle. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. You know what? It will move twice, so it will move to here. That's what it does with its turn. All right. So that brings us to Garuda. Garuda, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw against all this gibbering.
Does a 22 work?
Does a 22 work? Yeah. You resist the effects of the gibbering and may take your turn as normal.
Neat. I'm gonna shoot it.
All right.
And I'm going.
The big one? Is that
Yep,
you're
the
shooting?
big one. Yep. And I'm gonna use my grit points to deal extra damage. 16 hit.
Okay. 16 hits.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use one grit point to for deadly shot. I think that's what it was, or violent shot.
Okay.
Yeah, just be extra damage dice. So
Ooh, very
it's
nice. A
30.
tremendous shot.
Yep,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try it all again.
All right.
Does 15 hit?
It does.
Dope. I would this shot one more time. Oh,
Damn.
cool. And bonus action, one more shot.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dish out that one too.
Okay. Whew. Some hot rolls today.
So 21 plus 10, 31, 22.
It is bloodied from your 3 tremendous gunshots.
Nice.
Dope. And then I'm gonna back up some. I guess out of pool channels. And you guys get my
Don't
turn
get
is over.
too close to the water.
Yeah, I haven't forgot about that. Yep. That'll be
All
it.
right. Alvis, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
Do it, Alvis. I believe in you.
Okay.
Not my strong suit.
A 12 is enough. You can function normally this turn.
Whew. So Afra shot at something that I can barely see over here, but I just saw Garuda place 3 monster shots into this thing, and it's still standing there. Pietro's like gouging his eyes like Newman in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And...
No. I wipe my eyes. I do not gouge them.
Can I? I've got a high risk, high reward. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. We'll see how this goes. I am going to. Is it Z or X again to trace my? Oh, nope.
Q.
Q. Thank you. So
Q
there.
for Quace. I don't know. I don't know what they just picked Q. There you go. Oh, one thing about moving close to it. Oh, you gotta stop. Hold on. Back it up. All of the spaces around these creatures are quicksand. So once you get within 10 feet of the creature, you have to treat it as difficult terrain, and you need to give me a strength saving throw.
Is it something that visually they would have seen, or is it just it's an effect that around them?
It is an effect around them, yeah. The
Okay.
long-term effect of it is that it creates these little pools or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, the short-term effect is that the ground becomes quote-unquote dough-like pudding.
Oh, so as soon as I stepped here, I
Yep.
would be in its thing. You need a saving throw?
Strength saving throw, yep.
Oh, God.
Oh
my God!
All right, you can move.
I do not know what you're
through it.
complaining about. I am totally fucked from where I am standing.
All right, it is difficult terrain for you, but you can still move around.
Okay, for that.
You get the feeling that if you were to stand here, not moving, you would sink into the earth.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
just not at all what I. Oh, crap. Okay, that completely changes. Before or after? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I moved 10, 20. This will be 30. And then I'm going to cast a spell, and thanks to this, I can move before the spell. And so that's what'll take me to here.
All right. So you turn on your little jet boots and okay, across the pudding. Nice.
Yeah. And I'm going to lightning bolt the two bitches
Oh,
in
damn.
just a straight
Okay.
line. I think I am likely going to be empowering this spell. I do that after the damage, though. It looks like, yeah. So,
Okay.
lightning bolt goes kablooey. DC is 15 dex save or 27 points
All right.
of lightning
Are
damage.
you empowering, yay or nay? Are you happy with the damage, or are you gonna empower it?
Let's take a look here. I see 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna empower.
Okay.
And I apologize. This is my first time doing it. I'm just gonna 1 sorcery point equal to my charisma modifier. I can do 4, so I'm just gonna do 3 of them. I'm gonna re-roll
Okay.
the 1 and the 2 2s.
All right, let's see it.
6s. So I added
so
2.
you increased the
2
damage by
overall.
2. All right. So here are the dexterity saving throws. 1 for the big one, and for the normal size one. Big one makes it. The little one does not.
All right. So big one would take 29 divided by 2, 14 rounded down. And the other one takes 29.
All right. The other one is bloodied.
And as soon as like Albus lands in the muck again, he's just like realizing he's standing beside this thing. It's still standing,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "Oh shit."
Mm-hmm. All right, Jenna. Team Jenna. Let's see. Where's the actual Pinky Jenna? That's what I gotta find. We got fake Jenna, fake Jenna. All right. Looks like real Jenna is in what? This space? Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I need 1 wisdom saving throw. All right. You resist the strange effects of the gibbering. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take a peek around this corner and see what's happening now.
Okay.
Oh wow. And just gonna shoot a firebolt at it.
All right. That is definitely a hit. This is against the big one?
Yep.
Okay. Takes 17 points of fire damage. The many mouths let out screams of pain.
Good to know. And she's just gonna back up out of range of any projectile to where she was.
Okay.
And
Same exact space?
yep.
Okay. All right. The shark's turn. It will do some sharky stuff. All right. Oh, this guy hasn't gotten to go yet. That's cool. So it is going to emerge bloop from its little mud pit, and it is going to squiggle on up, swiggity swooty, coming for that La Vega booty. He is already blinded, so more blinding spittle just wouldn't matter. But Alvis is not. So Alvis, it is going to hawk some blinding spittle at you. It explodes in a flash of light over here. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
I should have advantage because I've only got one eye he can blind. Anyways, 12.
You make that argument as the glob hits you in your one eye. You are blinded. All right. So, Pietro, this one is going to attack you. It does have advantage. Here we go.
Now, can I do anything?
That's a lot of damage, but it doesn't hit. So,
Okay. That's good. I was gonna say, could I do a parry maneuver, or would I not be able to because I'm
Oh,
blinded?
If 5e is really not blind accessible, so unless if the ability says you have to see something, then it's shut down by blindness. But every ability and spell in the game generally takes that into consideration. If it doesn't mention needing to be able to see the target,
It doesn't.
then
It just says when another creature damages with a melee attack. So I guess it
Well-
would be by touch.
there you go. All right,
But it didn't hit, so
but it didn't hit. And that would be its turn. It also adds another gibbering aura to the mix because we didn't have enough of those.
All right.
So
So what do I got to
Pietro-
roll for first? I have to roll for my clearing the blindness.
The first one you need to do is make 3 wisdom saves.
Oof.
All right, bully.
Okay. Okay. All right. All 3 fail. So now roll 3d8s for me.
Oh shit. Psychic damage.
Okay. Now roll another d8 for me.
Not ominous or anything.
Yeah.
All right.
17.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You willingly, this is important because force movement, take your full movement action to go this away, and take no other actions on your turn. But hold on, it gets better. You have to see if you can actually move because you're in 3 overlapping quicksand effects.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me 3
Three
strength
strength
saves. Yep. Okay, good. Oh, you so strong. Okay, I was worried you wouldn't be able to do this. So these are all difficult terrain. Your speed is 30, so you get to move 3 spaces.
Some. All right.
That's enough to trigger 2 opportunity attacks against yourself. One from the big one, and then also from the smaller ones. All right, so here's the one from the smaller one with advantage.
I have no idea what's going on. It just sounds terrible.
No. It specifically says that they choose to move.
Oh.
Yeah. So an 18 for 18 is pretty damn good.
That
And-
hits.
Yeah, you'll need to make a strength saving throw to see if you get knocked down.
When does my that hits? All right, let's just do this saving throw first, and then we'll figure out the parry.
All right, no problem on that. You're so strong.
All right, and then
And then if you're going to parry it, you would
Yeah.
use your reaction to do so. Let's see. Yeah, you still have your action, so that's good.
all right, so that's what, a D4 plus my dexterity bonus.
I hope that your Battlemaster die is better than a D4. Isn't your Battlemaster die like a D8 or some shit? Whatever your superiority die is, right? That's what parry?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it was a D. Oh, maybe it gets better. Yeah, it is a D8. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
No worries.
It gets better as I level up.
Yeah,
It was a D4.
Aw.
All right. D8. Come on, roll high. And then, so 6.
Okay, so you reduce the damage from 18 to 12. That's good. Then the big one attacks you as well. That is a 10 for 20.
Nope.
All right. And that is your whole turn.
Does he get a save against the blindness?
Yeah.
No. The blindness lasts until the end of the Gibbering Mouther's next turn.
Oh.
That's why I tagged them both with orange, so we remember which
Okay.
Gibbering Mouther marked him. Yeah, here, Albus, you can be the green one. That's exciting. All right, that is Pietro's turn.
Yeah.
You're right next to
I'm
one.
still alive.
Okay, the one next to you, let's see, blindness is going to wear off at the end of its turn. But there's a wall right there. There's nobody else to spit at. Let's just see. Anyways, nope. Okay. So it's just going to try to bite you, and this is with advantage because you're still blind.
What the?
That is a
frick?
19 for 14.
All right.
Whoa.
I've already explained my reaction, so then I just
Yeah.
take all that.
I think it just said it's going to be licking your body. I think I heard that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's making me feel some kind of way, but
I do not consent to this attack.
oh damn. Well, the combat's over then because I do have strict consent policies in my games.
Wait, it's that easy to make peace?
No, it is the type of attack. I am being licked. I do not want to be licked.
So,
Oh. Stab
yeah.
it to death and it will stop.
I cannot. So if it
all right.
attacks you with a double-ended dildo, tell it no, and it will stop.
There you go. At the end of its turn, you readjust from the horrible phosphorescent goo that had blinded them, and you see your situation.
Madre de
Afra,
Dios.
I need one wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It's good to be a ranged dex character.
God.
Oh, or maybe not. Let's see.
Oh.
Give me a D8.
All right.
All right, a 1. You just start having a little stroke. Not the one that killed Grandpa, but like a little stroke. So,
Wow.
my apologies if anyone's Grandpa died from stroke. Yeah. So your eyes just kind of cross and then heavily dilate, and you just start like in your spots. All right, that is your turn. Good turn. Good turn.
Great.
All right, big boy. Big boy. Let's see. It will move to here, and it will shoot stuff at Afra. So Afra, your survival instinct is still there. So even though you're having a stroke, you can still make a normal dexterity save to avoid. What? Hold on, I have to see if it gets it back. Right? The big guy. No, the big guy didn't fire his. That's right.
Yeah.
So go ahead, make a dexterity saving throw. A 13 is enough. You manage to close your eyes tight as the slime strikes your chest and then explodes in brilliant phosphorescent light. The creature whirls around to the blinded sorcerer and attacks. This is with advantage, so a 19 for 17, Alvis. And you need to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay, well, I'm definitely taking the hit.
Okay.
I have no AC. Thank you, Afra, for those hit points. 28 left. Strength saving throw, not my forte.
Yeah, it's not. So you are knocked prone into the double quicksand.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. That will be the biggin's turn, I guess. Yeah. No, you know what? It has 5 whole more feet of movement. Alvis, do you have a melee attack? You can certainly make it at disadvantage as it is going to move over just one space.
Oh, I mean... No, I don't. No.
Okay. Garuda, give me a wisdom saving throw. All right, you can operate normally. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot it.
All right.
Please kill the motherfucker.
It was a 19 hit.
19 hits.
Dope. 22 hits.
Fantastic.
Dope.
Oh, all right. So 1, 2, 3. You just start blasting it. This is an incredible roll today, by the way. And the thing, kind of after 1, 2, 3 shots, you see bits of it just kind of fly off in all directions. The third shot is more than enough. But let me see what happens here. Okay, yeah. Of course, it has disadvantage on its next attack because it is dead. You start dismantling it one bullet at a time. With the third bullet, the creature begins to quiver, shake, and then just sort of explodes into meaty chunks everywhere.
Cool.
All right.
Haha, Garuda, you gibbed it. Ha ha ha.
I guess we're gonna move a little bit closer. We're
Okay.
just. Oh, we have a lot more enemies than I thought originally.
I'm not just over here playing with myself.
5, 10,
Despite what
15.
you've
I
heard
would
in the whispers.
walk back. I don't want to be that close far out actually, so I'm gonna go all the way back on the corner. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. That brings us to Alvis, who is blind and prone. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. All right. You resist the whispering. Now I need you to make a strength saving throw. All right. It is just enough to keep yourself from sinking into the quicksand. You may take your turn.
All right. Is it still quicksand here?
Oh, actually, no. You wouldn't have needed to make a strength save. You were just outside of that. My bad. But anyways, take your turn. You are prone.
I am also blind, but I will nonetheless stand up because that
All right.
matters to me.
Yeah.
And yeah, spells are essentially worthless at this point. So what Alvis is going to do is cast Armor of Agathis at level 2.
Okay.
And yeah, give himself some temporary hit points, and he's now sheathed in ice. And I'm gonna randomly wander. I'm gonna roll a d8 to see what direction I go in, starting with 1 being north. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. I'm gonna randomly wander into this here wall.
Okay.
Well, that's not a wall. That's more quicksand. This is quicksand, right? Like difficult terrain.
Yes.
Okay, so that's all of my move, and I suddenly realize that I've walked myself in quicksand, and he's just gonna start cursing.
On the bright side, when you move there, the whispering is not as loud.
Okay.
That's
All
neat.
right. Jenna, wisdom saving throw. All right, you may act normally in your turn. What are you gonna do?
See what's going on with my crew.
Yeah.
Get
Garuda, did you need a cameraman this morning? Or no?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Oh, okay.
That's another firebolt at the one next to Petro.
That's definitely good enough.
10 hit.
All right. Does a 10 hit? A 10 does hit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, for 11 damage.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna just kind of scream out, Petro, come to my voice.
I mean, he could see you, but yeah.
I am not the blinded one.
I'm just saying, get over here.
All right.
And, she'll duck back. And that's her turn.
Okay. Let's see. The shark leaps out of the water and attacks the illusionary Garuda.
Oh god, the shark's still alive.
Let's see. That would have been 32. That would have been 24. It splooshes back down into the water. Dips down below the ledge again. All right. Gibbering Mouther. Let's see. Does it get back its delicious eye spittle? It does not. All right. You are too far away, Alvis, so it is just going to move up to Pietro. All right. And Pietro, it is going to attack. Here we go. Oh, whoops. This whispering's actually messing with me pretty hard. A 5 does not hit, which is
No,
good
it does not.
because that probably would have been bad if it had hit.
That would have been really bad.
Pietro, 2 wisdom saving throws, please.
All right, come on, roll high.
Okay. Give me a strength saving throw.
Roll high again.
Times 2. Amazing. All right. You may take you may take your turn normally. Just keep in mind that all spaces within 2 squares of these creatures are difficult terrain.
Okay, but if I move too far away, then it's gonna hit me.
Unless you disengage, yeah. Plus the pile of garbagey stuff that you're on right now is also difficult terrain.
Okay. Let's just kill things. All right. So I'm going to attack the bloodied one.
Okay.
My rapier.
Oh, and Alvis, you can see now.
Come on.
Okay, he's like looking down at his. So he wears sandals on his feet, not boots, and he's just looking at the gunk, and he's just like, ah,
God.
Do you wear socks with sandals? Is really the question I think I need answered.
How is that the question? Why is he wearing sandals in the first place? That's the question.
So
Alvis
your
is
first rapier attack
crazy.
hits.
He's not a dick.
All right. The first attack hits. The creature's still going. You plunge your rapier in. You pull it out. You got an eyeball skewered on the rapier. The creature has plenty more where that came from.
All right. Well, I will stab, and again, that was directed at the bloodied one.
Yes.
Okay. I will stab it again.
All right. That is another critical hit. Gosh, guys. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Triple damage. Just throw another D8 in there for me.
Sweet.
It has to make a Constitution save. It fails. But let's see. Let's check the damage, because that is a lot of damage. We got 9 and 17. Oh, all right. That is enough to kill it. As you stab in a second time, its mass begins to quiver and shudder, and then it just explodes. Hamburger meat goes everywhere.
I just sort of turn my head away as it gets splattered on the left side of my face. And can I use my bonus action to attack the remaining mouthing gibber?
All right. This one's previously undamaged. A 10 does hit, however.
12.
All right.
Moving gives it an opportunity attack. I get my reaction back though, right?
Right.
Just stay there. We'll kill it.
All right. I will stay put then.
All right. Afra, you're up.
Okay,
You call out to him to stay there. You're going to kill it. He gives you a nod. The creature nods many of its parts, wanting to be included in your conversation.
I guess they really did just want to be friends.
I'm gonna bonus action aim. I'm gonna try this business.
Oh
to
man!
give myself advantage on this.
The first aim since 3rd edition's Iron Heroes. I'm excited about this. Let's see.
23 for 14.
Yeah, 23 for 14. Very nice.
Okay, and that is that.
Can you heal me for a bonus action?
No, I use my bonus action for aim.
With the advent of aim, I think every half-elf rogue on the planet had a very minor feels attack. We'll put it that way. Yeah, because they were already rocking that elven accuracy. It's ridiculous. All right. He takes 14, or it, excuse me, takes 14 points of damage. It is still going. All right. Garuda, you're up.
Yep. I'm gonna move over here and shoot it.
Please do. Kill it. Kill it then.
What's 14
That's
hit?
a hit. Yeah.
So 24 damage. That's a 9 hit.
God, does a 9 hit? Yeah, 9 hits.
Oh. So 60 more damage.
And that'll do it. With a quiver and a shudder. It explodes.
Cool.
All right. So that is that.
Yep, that'll be my turn.
So, do we go back and
Well,
try
we
and
still
kill
got still got the shark here. So Alvis, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna climb out of the quicksand,
Okay.
all like disgusted. Look around. I see Pietro's busted up. Garuda's obviously looking not like his normal
I
self.
give him a weak wave.
And I'm just gonna be like, "Is that all of them?" He's just looking confused around, like,
Yeah, Garuda looks like he has not been fed in maybe like 3 weeks. He is so emaciated and just busted. Like you're not sure how he's still alive.
Yeah.
Is your max HP like 4 or something?
My max
like,
HP is 4. Yes, this is completely true.
So if you farted too hard, you would kill yourself.
My
Got
max
it.
HP is 4. Dude.
All right.
Stay away from these Brussels sprouts.
All right. Anything else from Albus then as you kind of move up and take stock of the scene?
no, he's at this point, he's just kind of looking around. We seem to be in a enclosed cavern, and he's just gonna shrug and say, "What now?"
All right. Jenna, what now? You cannot see the shark right now because of the ledge, but you're certainly encouraged to go up to it. But it is your turn.
Jenna's gonna go and inspect Garuda
Uh-huh.
and see if like there's anything that can be done for his current condition.
All right. This would be medicine, arcana, or religion would all kind of give you a better idea of what's going on here.
Go with Arcana.
All right. He's a victim of life draining. Assuming this isn't a super powerful undead, a long rest should help. But you remember that per the bylaws, you've already taken a long rest in this 24-hour period.
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
I mean, we could take an extra long rest.
You could literally just hang out here for a whole day in this cave and then take another rest. Yeah.
We could just make this a role-playing session.
Do we,
Yeah, it would be the longest rest.
Does anyone have a deck of cards?
Is there any kind of like spell or something that can aid him besides the long rest, or
Oof. That you
Like-
guys have access to?
that our non-existing cleric can cast.
Yeah.
well, Ever has divine magic.
Actually, as far as you know, with that check, you surmise that this is something that a higher level like cleric or support caster could probably do, maybe like a greater restoration ?
Greater.
Yeah.
I don't even have lesser guys.
That's way beyond our abilities.
Would that super ugly sorceress back in the Sahalgans be able to do anything about it after we kill the shark?
I would not let her touch me.
That is fair.
Jenna kind of looks at Garuda and she's just like, just don't get hit again. Don't.
That's the medical diagnosis.
Don't get touched.
I
Don't let nobody
prescribe
touch you.
One, don't get hit by shit. And yeah, that's she used her action for the check. That's her turn.
All right. So the shark.
I saw the shark.
Yeah.
It attacked my illusion.
The shark,
Still
now
here.
realizing that it has been bamboozled, is she's upset. She does not want to play with you guys anymore right now. She is leaving initiative order. Are you okay with leaving initiative order?
I think we kind of have
Yeah.
to be.
Okay. All right.
All right, and with that, Afra will move up here, look back and forth between Elvis and Pietro, trying to determine who is worse hurt.
Pietro, definitely. Elvis is dirty and mucky, but Pietro's probably got more bleeding going on.
Yes, I now have a 8 hit points of a total of 35, thanks to that fucking shark.
Oh yeah, he's way worse off than I am.
All right. Well, here's your cure wounds. To which you take 4, not sneak attack damage. God, this checking and unchecking thing is so difficult.
Yeah, when I'm a player, I usually just use the dice roller because I'm like, I'm like, it's easier for my brain just to be like, I grabbed some dice than to remember like buttons and radials and all the other stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'll also give you one of my healing light dice. That's D6. Yes, D6. So you have 7 HP back. It's something.
And second one, that's only during combat.
No, I mean technically it's anywhere, but you only get it back on a short rest.
Right, I know, but I mean at this point it.
Oh yeah, if you wanted to use it, totally.
Alright, can we take a short rest? Anyway.
I mean, I think that's reasonable.
It's highly recommended.
Okay, in that case, I will use second wind before we
Alright.
take our short rest. That is a D10 plus fighter level. Okay.
So every game of 5th edition obviously has a
14.
warlock or a person who has multi-classed into warlock. Just give me a refresher. Does anybody have eyes of the I get to always see magic items? Is that? I mean,
No.
I don't think you do because you haven't told me every 6 seconds like the warlocks that take that ability. So just making sure. Okay.
No, Alvis has the ritual. So if somebody like Alvis is interested in searching the mounds, but he doesn't want to go in there, so the ritual would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, Pietro just got splattered by 3 of the gibbering mouthers, so what's more muck?
There we go. So Alvis will do his whole ritual deal, and I guess I lose Arm of Agathis because we're resting, so that'll go away.
Yeah, all of my other genas would disappear as well.
Okay.
Oh, so we are doing a short rest at the moment?
Yep.
Yes.
And if we add 10 minutes at the end of that short rest, we can do a search or whatnot.
And I actually don't really. Well, no, I do need a short rest because I need to get my spell slots back.
Nice.
I will give a rousing recap of the battle we just have, with the point being, hey, we're still alive, even though it kind of sucked, and give everybody 8 temporary hit points.
Thanks, Afra.
Indeed, it
Although,
sucked.
well,
The
Albus,
big
you
one.
would. Oh no, wait, your armor would have worn off.
Yeah.
So, okay.
You already took care of that.
Okay.
So okay, after the short rest, assuming we are interrupted, I will then cast a ritual detect magic. Oh yeah, fine.
That was a bit of a waste. Back to my maximum health.
Oh no, that's what I heard before. Love your music, Crash.
It's nice to just be able to grab whatever music I want again, like the good old days. Those were hard. It's been a hard year. It's a hard year.
All right. So detect magic, and then if I don't see anything obvious, Pietro seems completely fine with diving into the muck to search deeper.
If I see he's about to dive in, do I like looking at the muck know if there's like anything negative that could happen to if he dives into it?
Wow. I mean, he could drown. There could be another gibbering mouther down there. It could be poisonous. It could lead to a
Neverland.
tunnel flooded with mud tunnel system. There could be an even stronger monster that cohabitated. There could be sort of like a pocket of air that he like falls through, and then he falls deeper into the Underdark, lost forever. Could be a gate to the paralemental plane of ooze, and he goes through it and never returns. This is the problem with being really intelligent. Like, your brain,
Yeah, and
yeah,
Jenna is just
Jenna
she's
turns
just
into that
rattling this
math
all off
meme.
to him.
Yeah.
All of these like very negative things, small positives maybe.
Yeah. There could be
But
some
she-
treasure. There could be some treasure.
Yeah, and that's
Well,
why
in
she
any
looks
case-
at him. And
Now,
she's like,
I will
you
point
can-
this out that Afra and Garuda, when you guys shot the creature, the ammo was absorbed into its mass. Like you watched as the arrow was just sort of like consumed and then repurposed into more body for the creature. So the odds of them having treasure are pretty slim from what you could tell. But you can certainly get down there and check. So, Pietro, you're going to dumpster dive the first quicksand pit?
Well, I think first we're gonna see if the detect magic actually detects anything.
Oh, okay.
See, let's let's do this
Oh,
the smart
did I
way
make a
first.
mistake in asking about detect magic, and then that clued you guys in to look for stuff? I got you. Oh man, I'm just the worst dungeon master. All right, I'll turn in my badge after the session.
Well,
We
searching
would've
for
done this
things was gonna be in
anyways.
the like definitely searching the mounds was on my mind,
Okay.
but detecting magic first might have been triggered.
At the bottom of this one, you just see the faintest aura of abjuration magic.
I will advise everybody that, yeah, but it's at the bottom of whatever this muck is. I don't suppose any of us have shovels.
Well,
Did,
I will.
did we have shovels from a couple sessions ago?
Yeah, we did have shovels and no one knew how to use it.
No, I knew how to use it. What are you going on about?
So your plan is to dig out the 15-foot across quicksand pool?
I mean, I was thinking we could at least scoop it, like a bit of the
Sure,
layers
sure,
down, so
sure.
that he doesn't
It's-
sink
yeah.
and drown.
Sure.
But we
Also,
could also
we have rope.
we do.
So what are we doing? Am I going to tie a rope to myself and you hold it and I go in, or?
Sure, do it.
All right.
I mean, you're the one going in, so I feel like you have a bit, pardon me, a bit of a say as to what exactly we will be doing.
Okay. How big is this
You
shovel?
could ask Garuda. He's looking great over there.
Hey, you have 12 HP now.
Yeah, temporary hit points. Can't lower temporary hit
That's
points,
almost
bitch.
as much as you had at first level. All right, so you're scooping, and
I'm going to take the shovel. I'm going to take the rope, tie it to myself,
Mhm.
throw it back to my friends, and say, "Hold on for dear life. I do not want to get sucked down into nothingness."
All right.
And I'm going to, try and scoop some of this muck out, and then go looking for this source of magic.
Okay. It's not down too deep, or you wouldn't have been able to detect it with the thing. But it's but after, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
I can do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or not.
It does take a while. You basically digging and scooping mud for like a good 30-40 minutes before you see the glint of metal.
I think I found something. And I will reverse the end of the shovel. So I use the wooden handle and kind of like poke at it to try and see if I can see if there's like a loop or a handle or something to get it out.
Okay. It is very tiny. It is actually a piece of jewelry. It is a ring.
Ah, in that case, I will reverse yet again, and I will scoop under the ring, and I will pick it up in the head of the shovel, and then bring it back and put it on dry land.
All right. It looks like that. It is some kind of white gold or platinum with some blue stones kind of embellished in there.
Pietro, not knowing anything about the arcane, looks at Jenna and Olvis and say, "What does it do?"
Alvis will just mention it's giving off abjuration magic, but it'll take me another 10 minutes or so to actually identify it.
Abjuration magic?
Protection.
I do not understand.
It some sort of protective magic.
Aha.
But you'll have to give me some time to identify it. Like, it's just another ritual spell. So he'll just kind of hold his hand out for the ring.
I will give it to Alvis to investigate.
All right.
And assuming we are unmolested for another 10 minutes or so. Wait, what's the casting time on?
Yep, it's 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay. 11 minutes.
Oh, right, because the actual
Yeah.
casting time. Okay.
In that case, I will draw my rapiers and be on the lookout for molesters.
All right.
And-
So, during this 10 minutes, does anybody have anything they'd like to do, or...
Just twiddling my thumbs.
Okay. So Alvis, it is a ring of warmth.
All right.
That is a standard issue magic item. You can find it in the compendium.
I am investigating now, as I'm sure others are as well.
Sure.
Resistance to cold and everything you carry around. Yeah. So I will advise everyone of what it is and just kind of, I guess, flick it over to Jenna and say, disperse it as you see fit, Captain.
All right. Now, one of the unforeseen benefits, I guess, of this is that if you guys recall the underwater rules, if you go too deep in the ocean, it gets very, very cold. So having a ring of warmth is actually pretty damn useful if you guys are doing any sort of deep diving in this campaign.
So whoever would be most likely to be diving best if had to do something like that.
Would that not be Alvis? Since he can put
Well,
underwater?
yeah, totally. But I mean, I'm just pointing out, like, a lot of people are like, unharmed by temperatures. We're not in like the cold area, but it does have other benefits.
Yeah. I would say, Alvis or Pietro could probably benefit from that.
I'm thinking that, I mean, if the party as a whole had to go under, then it's really kind of redundant. We'd all have to be rushing. But if we had an area where, let's say, someone had to go down to investigate, like, just because, like, oh, there's this really deep cranny, we'd probably send Pietro.
Hmm?
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like maybe Pietro should take it at this point.
Okay, I will take the ring of warmth.
Alrighty. It takes an hour to attune to it. I don't know if you guys want to spend another hour kind of catching your breath and resting up, or what you want to do. You guys tell me. What's the plan?
I mean, with Garuda all messed and Jenna having determined that, like, him needing essentially, I know game terms long rest, but a day of rest. And the only other direction we can go is, like, I know there's a direction we go south along that waterway, but that shark is in the waterway.
Mm-hmm.
So Garuda, Alvis is fine waiting a day. The Sahaugen might be a little pissy about it, but I mean, ultimately,
I mean, well, we could if the minor illusion thing continues to work, we could try and, like, mow it down that way. Like, say, Jenna put something really tasty looking on the ledge there. We all ready actions, and then once it pops out to eat, we
Bait.
shoot it all at once.
We go
Well,
fishing.
We could do it.
Actually,
We could
that's
do
a
an
good
illusion
idea.
of Pietro. I mean, it would have realized that if it
Yeah.
sees Garuda again, it might not be Garuda.
Yeah,
But we could maybe try again with me, and we could try and
Yeah.
ambush it.
yeah.
But I think we would need to be able to draw it up first. Like, we would have to somehow be close enough to the water to get its attention. Because swimming across is what drew it to attack
Yeah.
us.
I mean, that is true.
So we could maybe try on the other side. But then again, it could, kill Garuda in the process.
Yeah.
But at this point, we kind of have to go back because we
Yay,
can't
my
go
mic was in
forward.
work the whole time, and I was,
Oh.
and I was
Yeah,
like,
I
they
was
thought
worried
you were
about
being
that.
stoic, yeah.
I was like these rude motherfuckers talking over me. Like,
No, we genuinely didn't hear you, dude.
Yeah, they were like,
I know,
"What
I
did
know,
you
I
just
noticed
do?"
that.
And then you didn't say anything, and they were like, "Okay, we'll figure it out ourselves." Cool.
yeah, Jenna walked up and gave Petra the ring, and she was like, "This is for your bravery. You've earned it." And yeah, about the shark, I think it is a shark. Maybe put a little drop of blood in the water. Could get it over here. We could try the illusion thing. I think I have a spell which may hold it in place for a little bit.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get attacks against it. But I think that's our best option.
Okay,
Yeah.
so serious question: if we were to cut a body part to drop blood in the water, if we were to cut Garuda with his weakened state, would that be enough to for him to lose a hit point?
I mean,
Why are you trying to cut me?
Well, you're the tastiest, motherfucker. That's why.
So
Everybody we meet wants to eat you.
So letting enough blood to to put like a drop of blood on something, obviously no damage. Letting enough blood to attract the shark, I would definitely be like, how many HP worth of blood are we talking about? Would be how I would measure it.
Well,
Yeah.
there's the biological answer, and then there has to be a D&D answer. For
I
this
mean,
one.
you guys think back to your battle against the shark. The shark is like a shark, but it also is quite undead at the same time.
Yeah.
It also used some pretty intelligent tactics while it was fighting. Beaching itself but not staying beached, using the ledge for cover. I would say that you guys are, have enough intelligence.
Sharkolage.
Yeah, you guys have enough intelligence across the group to know that it was operating with a much more evolved intelligence than a shark. For sure.
And did we check all of these pools?
You checked them all for magic. Nobody has sunk into them. But seeing as how it has been almost 2 hours now, and the creatures are no longer there, it is definitely thickening up and becoming much less soupy. So these areas are kind of reverting back to a more stone-like state.
So looking for, because there is a chance of a tunnel being underwater. And the only way out right now is with the shark. So
Let us try it and see what happens. I will volunteer, since it has gotten a taste of me, to put some of my blood in the water.
All right.
okay, yeah, let's all
Array ourselves for battle.
let's get a firing line together, and I'll make an illusion of you, Petro.
Okay, so set up the illusion, and then I will go over and cut my forearm, and I will put some blood in the water.
So I'm gonna cast a minor illusion
Mhm.
of Petro, like a little statue of Petro, and I'm going to ready a firebolt.
I'm gonna ready a
in case
shot.
something-
Are we not going to put up a doppelganger?
Yeah, here you go. Bloop.
Yeah.
Wait,
All
there
right.
we go. All right. So I'm gonna go up and what do we think we need to put into the water? You know, how much blood do you think we need to put in there?
That whole like trope where you slice your hand and you just like let a few drops go down.
Okay.
All right,
Well, to-
Pietro, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 14.
Okay. As you, when is illusionary Pietro there already, or is illusionary
Yes.
Pietro going after the blood is dropped?
We put him there first.
Yeah,
Okay.
I put him there first.
All right. Everybody else, passive perceptions. I got higher than the 16? 16 or higher on anybody yet?
I have
Negative on
15.
sight.
Yeah, 15.
Okay. So as Pietro walks up to the edge, starts dropping the water,
Yep.
the shark surges out of the shadows and attacks fake Pietro and real Pietro.
Oh Jesus!
I got both.
It was ready for us.
All right.
Can we take our shots?
Yeah, all of us.
We were waiting
'Cause
for it.
We were readying.
Yeah,
everything.
sure. Everything the whole world was readied. Understood. Yeah,
Yes.
you can each take one attack if you were readying attacks.
I guess by default I wouldn't have been readying attack since I'm like
Right,
with a
you are
small
in the
blade.
middle of cutting yourself.
Yes.
All right.
Uh,
My dad doesn't understand me. Gosh.
All right. So, because you are surprised, these attacks are at advantage, Pietro. So fake Pietro is hit for 30,
I guess I was
and
right.
I guess real Pietro is hit for 23. No, you have a 17 arm class, so it misses you by 1.
Sweet.
All right. All right. That brings us to you guys making a bunch of attacks against it. Let's see. All right, we got a 13 from a non-magical bow.
Well, hold on.
Uh-huh.
I'm 17 because I have my dual wield thing clicked.
Oh, but you're not doing.
I'm not dual wielding if I'm cutting my hand.
I appreciate that honesty. So go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw to see if you permanently lose 23 hit points.
God damn it! Come on,
Yeah.
roll high.
There you go. There you go.
But
But you still took 23 points of damage. Yeah.
oh my god.
Oh.
Can I parry with my little knife? That's a bit.
Well, no, you could. I imagine you would have cut your hand using your rapier.
Yeah, didn't you say
It's
you
gonna
were
be a
cutting
lot.
your wrist?
No,
when you
my
have-
forearm. My forearm.
Yeah, your forearm.
Like I didn't
but,
want like my grip to be bad.
Yeah.
It's all good. The creature takes some damage from the non-magical arrow shot, and then what else do we got here? Garuda with a 10, you do not get through its natural armor, and Jenna with a 15, you do hit. Or sorry, a 16, you do hit for 15 points of damage.
Do I
Albus, were you ready?
do I get a chance to parry or no?
I mean, it's up to you, bro. You're the one that brought up that you would have gotten a hit. I was fine with it missing.
I know, but
in fifth
this is all
edition,
about honesty.
In 5th edition, unconscious people still gain the benefit of carrying a fucking shield. So I don't really care. I don't really care. Honestly. So,
No, if we're gonna do it, let's
Broke
do it right.
Crash.
I'm putting the DM crown on your head for that 23 damage. You take it or don't take it, your choice. Either way, let me clear the initiative track and let's roll some initiative here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take it because.
Oof. All right. I guess I should stop this chill ass music though.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Whoa.
Let's see.
No, I'll just take the damage. Be done with it. Hold on. I need to roll initiative. Whopping 5.
All right. Everybody's rolled to initiative. Here we go. Shark. All right. Shark is going to attack the real one because it's tired of being lied to with your lies. So Oof. Sorry about that volume. There we go. Nope, that actually made it worse.
So what's the initiative on the shark?
The initiative on the shark was a 21.
Okay, because it's not showing up in the tracker.
Oh, really?
No, it didn't. And it didn't last time.
That's weird. All right, it's going to attack. Here we go. That's a 27 for 30.
Well,
Constitution saving throw.
let's start with that. Okay. Then I will use. Even if I can reduce it, that's still. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna parry that. See if I can reduce it.
Okay.
Plus your dexterity modifier. And that's a.
Well, on the bright side, you get to keep all your hit points. That's good.
Yeah. So there was a D8 or D10. D8. All right. D8 plus my dexterity.
All right.
Move. There we go. 5 plus 7 and nope. I am knocked down, but because of my relentless endurance, I get back up with 1 hit point because I'm a freaking half orc.
There you go, Smash Mouth. Good job. All right. So wait, not Smash Mouth. That was somebody. Somebody gets back up.
Chumbawamba.
There you go, Chumbawamba. All right. It will take its second attack against you. 28 for 23.
Okay. Well, I'm down.
All right. Constitution saving throw. All right. You hold on to those hit points again. The creature then is going to dip back down into the water and swim away. All right, Jenna, you're up.
Jenna's gonna run up to Petro.
He has put lots of blood in the water.
And
Mission
also,
was
bear in
successful.
mind, I have the periaptic wound closure, so I can just sort of hang out.
Yeah.
She's gonna grab his body and she's gonna drag him away
All right.
from the edge. I think she can only move him right there.
All right. Okay, Afra, you're up.
All right. I will move up to Pietro and cure wounds on him. For 10. And then just because I might as well, I will spend my remaining 2 healing light dice
Okay.
for another 4. So 14 healing, Pietro.
Alvis, you're up.
He's just gonna look at everyone and be like, new plan? And he's just gonna step away from where the shark could be. Because clearly this is not working out.
All right, Garuda.
I'm just gonna ready another attack. So the shark comes out, I'm shooting it again.
All right, so you're gonna ready a shot. Got it. Pietro, you are alive, prone. You've got HP. What are you gonna do?
Drink this. Jenna hands him
Okay.
up.
Apparently, I'm drinking this. It's a healing potion?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I guess is that an action to drink that?
It is an action to drink a potion. Yep.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to I'm going to drink it, stand up. That takes half my movement? Or...
Yep, half your movement to stand.
All right. In that case, I'm going to move back next to Garuda and start fumbling with my crossbow because all this happened really fast. I didn't think the shark was going to jump me. Get
For
there.
sure, for sure.
So he's just sort of like, I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive again.
All right, the shark is going to do sharky things.
I mean, just do another illusion of a different person, Jenna.
I mean,
Okay. Jenna, you're up.
I do what Afra says and put a nice Afra illusion where the Petra illusion was.
All right.
This time, I'm going to ready an Eldritch Blast.
All right.
That's an Afra.
There's.
Is that who you're
Oh,
doing?
yeah.
Is the Afro?
Yeah, an Afra illusion.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Now that brings us to Afra.
I am going to. Actually, I'm going to ready a guiding bolt.
Okay. Hype.
So I'm concentrating on that.
All right. Concentrating on that. Alvis, you're up.
He's like just amazed that they're still working at this when our two guys are this wounded, but he shrugs, he'll stand behind Jenna, and I'll ready a web.
Oh, hype. Okay. Garuda still holding?
Oh, you think you come back yet, dude? God damn.
Nope.
Yeah, we're gonna take a back away.
All right. Pietro, your crossbow's ready.
Oh yeah, sorry, dude. I've been mute. My bad.
So you're readying a shot.
I'm looking around at everybody, thinking some bad ideas, but Pietro's gonna ready his crossbow.
Okay.
And as soon as that motherfucker shows up, I'm gonna try and shoot him right in the damn eye.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Shark takes its turn. Jenna, you're up.
Jenna's like looks back at everyone after the shark doesn't show up, and she's like, "I'm gonna just try and bait it myself. I'll trick it with my illusions. I hope." And
Don't
she'll
get
just
too
walk
close.
up, and she's gonna
Pietro's
cast.
gonna shout, "Don't get too close."
She's gonna cast mirror image again.
Okay.
I did arcane recovery during that short rest too, by the way, so I got my spell slots.
All right. Remember, wherever the pink dot one is the real Jenna. So that one has to be in a square. The other ones could kind of drift wherever you know, for effect.
Gotcha. Yep, and that's her turn.
Okay. Afra, you're up.
I'm going to continue readying my guiding bolt.
All right.
Are you burning spell slots doing that?
Once you, oh yeah, the problem with readying a spell is you can only hold it for 6 seconds before it is expended. Yeah. So, and once you commit to readying a spell, like that's it. It has to. The spell slot is already spent.
Okay, fine. In that case, I'll.
I mean, there
ready
has to
an
be
Eldritch
something
Blast.
in the game to make sure that bow users are good. No, I'm just kidding. No. I'm not. I'm only kidding about the bow users being good. But yeah, you do end up expending the spell slot unless you shoot it. Now you're in a target-rich environment for a guiding bolt. So this one right here only has 4 hit points. I think he's worth about 1,000 XP right now. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Yeah.
Not to mention, if we kill him, 1,000 gold.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. The body. Yeah. Good callback on that one.
I'm gonna ready my Eldritch Blast then.
Okay. Yeah, Eldritch Blast cantrip. You could ready that all day long if you'd like.
I will.
Alrighty.
Can I do both bolts?
Absolutely. That's
Okay,
that's what makes Eldritch Blast such a good cantrip. Is that even as a readied action, you're still entitled to all of the bolt.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's crazy good. All right, so Alvis, you lose the spell slot for web.
Yeah, I'd already taken it off when I readied it.
You
He's
don't want to cast it just to have the webs in place so you don't lose the spell?
no, because I don't think that would entice the shark to come out if that
All right.
happens. So I'll ready it again, but he's going to say, last time, if it doesn't come this time, I'm out.
Okay.
The only way out is through that water.
Garuda. Yep.
Yep, second verse, same as the first. I'm just waiting.
All right. Pietro.
PH is gonna look around, look at the water, look at everybody readying. Fuck the sheet, and he's going to switch back to his rapiers, and he's gonna stride towards the water and start shouting insults at the shark.
Okay. Ooh, you
Come
are
on, you
definitely-
motherfucker!
Yeah, you're definitely a priority target for sure.
Eat me! And as soon as I'm there, I'm ready. As soon as I see a glimpse of shark, I'm stabbing the fuck out of his face.
Okay. So you're ready in action to stab
I am ready
it. All right.
to stab him with my rapiers.
All right. You see floating to the surface trace zombies. The zombies. Oh my goodness. Come on, layers. You can do this. There we go. No? Are they?
Now when I see the zombies start floating up to the surface as I'm coming to the water's edge.
Let's see. There we go. Yeah, totally. So those of you that are readying actions, you see 2 Sahaugen zombies and a humanoid zombie. Kind of bob up out of the water.
Okay. So would I see those coming up instead of the shark and be like, what the fuck, and start? Could I?
I mean, if you
switch?
want to take your shot against them, you can. They're gonna start. They're just swimming along with the current towards you guys.
Oh, I thought they were like coming up right from beneath.
Oh no, they were. You guys would have seen them coming because you're looking for stuff and you have dark vision and all the other stuff.
Okay.
So yeah. So this one bobs to the surface and then finishes its turn swimming up and climbing onto the shore.
That's not close enough for me to attack. So
All
I
right.
guess I'm just readying my rapiers as soon as something gets within range.
Okay.
Who dropped?
This one's gonna kind of drift over as well. And then this one. This one is close enough to you, Pietro. You can definitely attack it if you would like.
Oh, I would very much like,
All right.
because I don't want to get hit anymore. Now, is it just a one-off rapier, or is it my normal
Yeah, when
attack?
you're readying an action, you only get to take the
Okay.
one action.
All right.
Can I shoot my ready action too?
'Cause then
Yeah, totally. Anybody that's got readied actions against targets, these are definitely targets.
All right. Stab it in the head, and that's 12.
All right. Yeah, 12 points of damage to the Sahaugen zombie. And then Garuda, a 14 for 19 against the one that climbed up onto shore, I'm assuming?
Yep, the one climbed up my
Okay.
shirt.
Yeah, 19 points of damage to that one as well. It is bloodied. All right. Big shark, big shark. Is she joining the fight? Let me see. Big shark does not make an appearance yet. Apparently, she's sending her mignones after you. Jenna, you're up.
Jenna will just firebolt
Okay.
the zombie closest to her.
All right, the already bloodied zombie. Got it.
21 for 11.
All right, that should be enough to kill it, unless it makes a Constitution saving throw. Let's see. Has to get a 16. Nope, it is dead. You blast it with a firebolt, and the creature just kind of flops back into the water. The current starts carrying it away.
And she's gonna look at Pedro and be like, Pedro, you're too close. It's gonna The shark's gonna come and eat you. What are you doing?
Someone needs to
and
take
that's
charge of the
it.
situation, Captain.
All right, Afro,
Don't
you're
get
up.
yourself killed.
I'm going to continue readying my Eldritch Blast for the shark.
All right, holding out for the real target. Alvis, you're up. Do you drop your web before your turn comes up?
Yep.
All right. We got a web template for just such an occasion.
No, oh, sorry. I meant like I'm dropping the spell, not.
Oh, you're not going to cast it. Okay.
Nope.
All right then.
But
what
you
you
can
gonna
web the zombies.
And I'd web you too.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
He's gonna cast a chill touch at, I guess, this zombie that can hit Pietro.
do? Okay. All right, that's 26. It does necrotic damage, and because 5th edition, it actually hurts it.
Yay! So it can't heal, but it cannot regain hit points by any means, and has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Got it. All right, let's see. That means it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. The difficulty is 16. Here we go. Oof. All right. It over decays until it cannot support its mass, and then it just sort of ruptures into itself from your necrotic energy.
Excellent.
All right, Garuda.
I'm just gonna shoot the last one.
Okay. That is a hit, and 22 is just enough to kill a zombie. There's no way it could do this with a nat 20 saving throw. So let's see. Yeah, you blow its head clean off of its body.
Neat.
All right, Pietro, you're up.
So sort of seeing the zombies pop up, and with Jenna shouting at me. Fine. Move back from the water.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna ready my
Way
crossbow.
far back. All right.
Well, I'm not stupid. I'm foolhardy, but not stupid.
Okay. Jenna.
I'm gonna ready a crossbow attack on.
Yeah, everybody that's readying attacks. It flops up onto the shore and starts
Woo, good call.
snapping violently at Jenna squad.
Okay.
All right, so anybody that's
Here.
readying, take them. Oh,
And
that's a
blue.
critical hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Shoot in the fucking eye. No, I don't.
All right. Magic.
Force
Oh,
damage.
okay. Force damage. You hit it so hard that it cannot take reactions for its next for the full round. So basically, yeah, it can't take reactions until next round. And you deal
14
actual hardcore damage on it. All right. Anybody else that was holding Pietro? That's a miss.
Yeah.
Garuda, were you holding a shot?
I was not. I just shot before.
Okay. Oh yeah, you just shot a zombie. All right. It's gonna make 2 bite attacks against Jenna.
Wait, Elvis, were you holding something?
No, I had cast my chill touch on the zombie.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Was Jenna holding something?
No.
Okay.
She did firebolt. All right. Here we go.
That's right.
And. All right. So a 13 and a 20.
I need to roll a d20.
Mm-hmm.
So the first attack kills this
Okay.
illusion. And then another d20 for the second attack. Yep. And then it kills this illusion.
All right. And that is the creature's turn. Jenna, you're up.
Jenna is going to
Keep it there.
a sleet storm.
Okay, Sleet Storm. It's a good spell.
Yep. And let me.
I got
think we have a template for it.
I think it's just a general storm template would work. Yeah, storm sphere. There you go.
I think it's bigger than that, though.
It's a 20-foot radius, right?
A 40-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder.
Oh, then we do not have a big enough one for that, so we'll just have to increase the size of it. Let's see. At a point you choose within range, so I'm assuming you choose the opposite wall, so you don't, get everybody.
Yeah. I'm trying
okay.
to not get everyone, and I'm also trying to position it where like 5 feet of it is above the surface, and the other 15 feet is in the depths of the water.
Sure.
I think I can do that.
You could certainly try. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so the as far as you could see, it would be there. So even hitting the opposite wall, it's still you're still gonna get some.
Yep.
Some blowback from it.
I'll step back first then.
All right, it can't take reactions because of the critical hit.
Yep. And then I'll cast it right there.
Okay. You completely obscure the area with that, yeah? No, heavily obscured, right? The water starts to freeze over. The ground starts to freeze over, making it difficult terrain. All right, and everybody that's caught in it, let's see, enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Okay, so since it's the same wording as other enters spells, it's on its own, by its own will. Gotcha. All right. Anything else?
She's gonna... Nope, that's it. And she's gonna stay where she is.
Okay. Afra, you can no longer see the shark, but you know it's there.
Yeah.
You could take blind shots against it if you'd like.
So if I aim, that gives me advantage and cancels out the disadvantage.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. And if I aimed with Eldritch Blast, would that do it for both things?
Let's see. Unfortunately, none of this stuff is built into the compendium.
Yeah, I know.
What is the wording on aim?
I have it pulled up. It is carefully aiming your next attack. As a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn.
I mean, that doesn't say what type of attack roll, so you could use it on a spell attack roll.
Okay. I just want to make sure I can use it on both of the bolts.
No, it would be the first Eldritch Blast because it's the actual attack roll is what's happening to, not the action itself. Yeah.
Okay. So then
otherwise Garuda would take 2 levels of rogue and then make 7 attacks per round, all with advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, who wouldn't do that?
Yeah, exactly.
In that case, instead, actually, hang on, dexterity. But Hex does ability checks, not saving throws, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna use my Pearl of Power to get back a spell slot.
Okay, using the magic item would take your action. Because activating a magic item uses an action.
Okay, no, I won't. Gah, so difficult. So
just
many
blast
rules.
it.
I know these goddamn rules.
Yeah, fine. I'll Eldritch Blast it.
All right, taking
First one
blind
regular.
shots at it? Or, okay, you're going to bonus action to aim the first one.
Yeah,
all right,
aim the first one.
15 hits.
Okay, for 10. And then 19. So that worked out.
Yeah.
For another 10.
All right. You
Sweet,
hear
that's
two horrible kind of guttural sounds come from the creature inside the storm.
Okay. All right, that'll be my turn.
All right. Alvis, you're up.
All right. Alvis is going to kind of narrow his eye. Can't quite see in the thing, but he's going to cast the web where he last saw it. He has to expend a 3rd level spell slot to cast web now.
Okay.
But yeah, and I guess he's going to do it. It's got a nice 20-foot cube, so it's got some spacing. He's just gonna.
All right, we're gonna do pin the tail on the donkey. So,
yeah.
All right, go ahead and put that down.
All right, how do I select it?
It should be selectable by you.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Here, I'll
right.
put it on top of you. Good old days. The good old days.
No, PTSD.
All right. Yeah.
Bad. Bad web.
Okay.
That's where he's gonna throw it, and yep.
All right, and that's a strength save right away, yeah? Or is it dexterity? Each creature that starts its turn there. Okay, so when its turn starts up, it's got to deal with 2 different effects. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Garuda, you're up.
So can I just shoot at it? With
Yeah, I mean, you
disadvantage,
can take blind shots at it. Yeah.
Blow it away, Garuda.
You're a sharpshooter. You could literally shoot through all your allies down a hallway into a snowstorm, and it'll still be a disadvantage because you can't see. But yeah. All right, that's a hit.
Dope. I'm gonna grip point it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it's gonna be grip pointed just for extra damage. And I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
Another D10. And then one more. Nope. So that's what, 20, 40, 61, 70, 78?
That is a lot of damage. All right, you hear more of those kind of groaning sort of bestial sounds coming from inside the snowstorm as you just empty 3 shots into it.
That'll be my turn.
All right. The rest of you continue to develop worse and worse tinnitus from living with Garuda. All right. Because he just shoots right past your ears. Just firing right past your ears. At one point, I think I've seen him use a person's shoulder as a sniper ledge. So yeah, but it's cool. Pietro, you're up.
Okay.
It's right there, Pietro.
She's calling to you. You want to come into the snowstorm? It'd be fun.
No, I will go right up to the snowstorm,
Okay.
and I will stab center of mass.
All right. Sure.
Let's see. Now, for my distracting strike, I wouldn't. Can I add that to my bonus attack if I do stab, stab, stab? At the
I'm pretty
end?
sure all Battlemaster stuff is after the fact.
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't
because
have
I
to use
did
it
because the
beforehand.
way it reads, I wouldn't want to waste it because if I'm like gonna attack it 3 times, I don't want to use it.
Oh,
on
right.
strike.
No. Battlemaster stuff is almost always after the fact. I can't.
All right, cool.
I can't think of any offhand that are not.
All right.
So.
In that case, I will attack. I will stab into the storm with disadvantage with my rapiers.
Go for it. Ooh,
Damn.
17 is a hit.
Okay. Do. All right. Another one. 13.
13 is a hit.
Oh wow. All right. All right. And last one. 12.
12 is not a hit.
Okay. But but would I still be able to use my distracting strike on the second?
Whatever the ability says.
When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can spend 1 superior dice to distract the creature.
Yep.
All right. And then I add that to damage. Let's say D8. So let me roll a D8. One. That's better than nothing. And he is now distracted. So I guess next time.
What does that mean? Distracted. Like the next attack against it has advantage?
Yeah, okay. The next attack roll against the target by any attacker other than you has advantage if the attack is made before the start of your next turn.
Okay. Cool. And that does an extra point of damage as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else from Pietro?
I'm gonna back away
All right.
because now that we've got him up, I don't need to be foolhardy.
All right. Here we go. It has to make several saving throws now. First, we'll make a saving throw against the ice storm to avoid somehow getting prone. All right. So here we go. I guess it just starts turning in place like a hot dog at a 7-Eleven. So, what is your
It turtles. It
what
just
is your
turtles.
it just turtles? What is your DC there, Jenna?
15.
15. All right, and this is dexterity. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. It makes it. All right. Now the web is a strength. Question mark?
Dexterity.
Also dexterity.
Yeah.
Dexterity
Okay.
15 as well.
All right. Here we go. Oof. All right. It is caught in the web. So now to break free of the web, it has to
It
do a
is-
strength save, right? Or strength
Yeah.
check. Excuse me.
Yeah, straight strength check. It's against the same DC, and it
Alright.
would need to do that as an action.
All right. It will spend its action trying to break free.
Fuck.
All right. You hear a tearing sound, and then a crunching and splashing sound.
Well, hold on. It's starting its round in that storm?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that do something?
I already rolled.
doesn't.
I already rolled for it,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Yeah. So you hear a tearing sound as it tears through the webs, and then a crunching of ice and a splashing of water.
So it is all
Wouldn't-
difficult terrain, also.
Right.
Well, also its speed is 0.
Why is it speed 0?
It failed its save, so it was restrained.
I thought
do you get your
while
speed
it's
back as soon?
Yeah. What would be the point of breaking free of a web spell if you couldn't actually leave the web spell?
That's a good point.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me get my judge's robes and my little.
No,
wig.
that's absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I mean, is there any other questions I need to answer? I mean, I'm just. You guys had a good plan. If he had failed the saves, it would have been set up for baby seal clubbing for sure. I am not this shark. I could give two shits what happens to the shark. I am just arbitrating the rules.
Yeah, I think we
yeah.
gotta let that one go.
All right. But if anyone else has anything they want to cite, like page 476 of the DM's Guide 2 from 4th edition or something like that, we could tackle all these things.
No,
Cool.
nothing to cite. It's just
Okay.
I don't deal in magic, so
All right.
make it
All
No
I'm
worries.
saying is, if I get access to polymorph, I am turning something into a baby seal now.
So let me clean this up just a little bit. So this thing would have swam down. You guys can't see it, so you don't know if it's bloodied or not. Let's see. We can clear all these dead bodies out the way though, because they would have been washed away by now. Or yeah. All right. So all that being said, Jenna, your turn is up.
change the bait.
I don't. It's been intelligent. I think I'm gonna have to drop the spell for it to come back.
Yeah.
I could try lighting those webs ablaze, but I don't know what else I could do.
I mean, you could try lighting the web on the off chance that it's in it.
We heard a
still.
splash.
Now, keep in mind that I don't want you to feel bad about this. This a whole camp of Sahaugen are like, we don't want to fight this thing. So, like, it's definitely proven to be a tough obstacle for exploring the rest of the dungeon.
Jenna's gonna let this spell go so she can
Alright.
see. She's smart enough to know what happened
All right.
with audible cues. And then she's gonna ready a firebolt. And that's her turn.
All right. That brings us to Afra.
Okay. Afra's gonna move up here. Might be within range. And I'm gonna ready an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. That brings us to Alvis.
Alvis is just like shocked that we're still going. He feels like completely demoralized here. And that won't. My original plan won't work anymore. Sorry. This is water now.
Yes. Yeah. It's still, I would say, I mean, magic is magic or whatever, but I would say there's still chunks of ice and slush being washed down the river at this point. Because it's sort of like flash, did a little flash freeze, and created like a layer of ice on the surface.
Okay. I'm going to ready an action to shape water.
Okay.
So if the shark comes back up, I will let out. I will cast that.
All right. Garuda.
Let's get ready to attack.
All right.
Shark come back, and I'll just blow it brains out again.
Pietro.
Well, can't go up to the water's edge again. I'm going to go up to the webbing, opposite side with Afra. Ready a crossbow bolt for, anything that pops up, be it zombie or anything undead, undead.
Gotcha.
And I will hurl insults at the water. Come on, you fishy piece of garbage! Come and get a taste of Pietro de la Vega.
All right.
Hoping that insults will entice it.
On the shark's turn, it does stuff. Jenna.
I'm still readying my attack.
All right. Firebolt?
Yep.
Okay. Afra?
Same.
Okay. Alvis?
I'll drop shape water and I'll switch to firebolt.
Okay. When you started holding the spell, of course, that did break the webbing, so I should have removed that. Wow.
Oh yeah, the web is.
Yeah. All right. Garuda's still holding?
Yep.
Gaetro still holding.
Yes.
All right. The shark is leaving the area.
Ah.
God damn it.
She gotta go take a short rest, get all her hit points back.
Damn it.
Guys, if we want to actually kill the shark, I think we're going to have to get in the water.
Nope.
No.
Honestly, if it had failed, like really either of those saves, but especially the web, if it hadn't been able to break free, then, I mean, you would have had it. You would have just rolled up on it and just nuked it.
Yeah. Well, if it's left the area, then I guess we can try...
Try swimming further down?
something.
I mean, you can pursue it if you want. It's obviously injured, and that's why it's leaving. But you can also stay here, figure out what you're gonna do. You just tell me what you're gonna do.
If it's, we're out of turn order.
Right. I mean, if you want to chase it, we can go back. Essentially, we would just use. It would be a chase scene, so we could just do that, or we could just go back and do it. We could just go back and do initiative. Totally up to you.
No, I can't. I don't think many of us can swim fast enough to reasonably chase it.
I can give a few of us the ability to swim.
I mean,
if I could do it, if I could try, I would totally go after that bastard.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys remember what happened last time we fought in the water?
I do remember last
you
time.
can also fly above.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't plan on flying above, but just say last time we fought in the water.
The issues we need to outnumber him, and unfortunately, I don't think we've got enough people that are designed to hit and kill it. But I really want to go after that damn thing.
Then I cast Touch of the Sea on Petro.
All right. So are we pursuing? Then we're gonna jump right back into initiative.
Fuck it. If she just did that, I'm going after it.
All right. Everybody, roll back into initiative.
Damn it, 7.
All right. We got Garuda, and we need an Alvis, and then we're good to go. All right, we're good to go. Starting things off, Afra. What are you gonna do? You're still holding the action, but there was a quick exchange of what to do next, and the plan seems to be to pursue.
Is touch of the sea? Okay, so you've given Pietro a swimming speed.
Yeah.
I'm going to just move up to here. What can I see? I can't see it. I'm going to. So that was 2. I can jump into the water, and then I don't know if I can do anything after that. Can I remind me of swimming rules?
So unless you have a natural swim speed or a magical swim speed, you move at half your normal speed while in the water. And since there is a current here, you're gonna have to do. Are you trained in athletic?
I am not, I believe.
Then you have to make athletic checks to actually swim against the current and make any kind of headway. Otherwise, you are just adorably dog paddling.
I'm going to adorably dog paddle where I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, Jenna, you need to cast that on me.
All right.
My max HP is 4 right now, guys. Just in case y'all all forgot. Like,
head way back. It's going to attack those of us in the water first, and that's okay.
All right. So Garuda, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Do you slather some? Do you slather some barbecue sauce under your pit?
I am, by the way, as my action, going to use my Pearl of Power to regain a spell
There
slot.
you go. Okay. Fair enough.
We'll fly as far up close to the top as I can.
All right, so we have this beautiful diagram down here that sort of looks like a Pokeball, but it's not. Shows that the cave/river is a tube. You could be, I believe, 15 feet. We said 10 feet above the water.
That works. I will be
depending on where you're
feet.
at. Oh, but right here you're just gonna stay in the tunnel, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to
so
the
you're
water
at the very top of the tunnel, just kind of whapping people with your majestic wings.
Got it. That works. Yep.
All right. And readying a shot still.
Yep, it's there. That shot.
Pietro, you have touch of the sea. You can breathe underwater and have a swim speed equal to your walking speed.
All right, so I'm gonna draw my rapiers. Well, I probably already had them drawn, and I'm going to run and jump and dive. Do I see where the shark is?
Currently, you do not. You see that some beautiful mind has drawn weird pictures and numbers and arrows all over, but other than that, do not. You do see that this goes completely underwater at this blue line. So if you wanted to pursue that, I believe we said it goes past your dark vision. So that would be off the map. That would definitely be foul play. That's like hiding inside the house during hide and go seek.
Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah. So with that in mind, knowing that this creature is an honorable beast, it probably went that south.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna look around. Is it like emitting fluids at all? Is it like leaking ichor or anything?
Okay, so you want to use a search action. So give me a perception or investigation. This will take your action then.
Yeah, I lost like 90 hit points.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, we got to be sure of where it's going, right?
I mean, you guys lit it up like crazy.
15.
15. You know unequivocally, I guess, is that a word? Unequivocally? Yeah. All right. It went south. Yeah. Right. You can definitely kind of see bits of it floating towards you downriver.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna head down that way again with my rapiers, out in front.
Sure.
Kicking furiously. I'm out for blood.
Yeah, it's weird because like magical swimming, right? Like you definitely have like this fluid, almost like mermaid swim going on, so that your arms are free for your weapons. It's beautiful. Jenna, you're up.
Jenna's gonna walk up to Afra and cast Touch of the Sea.
Is Second Wind is that a bonus action thing or is that an action?
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna use Second Wind.
All right. Now, the other amazing thing about having a natural swim speed or a magical swim speed is you can use any fucking weapons you want in the water without any penalty. Even if it doesn't make sense, because magic. Now, that being said, ranged weapons completely fired underwater are still subjected to all of that nonsense. So just going to keep that in mind. So where the ranges are halved, and they can't go out past their range. So
Yeah, I'm just casting Touch of the Sea on Aphra,
okay,
and that's my turn. And I'm gonna be right back.
all right, sounds good. All right, next up is Alvis. It seems that they are pursuing their quarry into the water. What will you do?
Join us, Alvis. Join us in the glorious.
I mean, he's going to join them, but he's also going to be turning the air quite blue as he does so.
Mm-hmm.
And as he kind of strides by, flying up Garuda, you can probably hear him like blah blah blah, like you're gonna get fucking 8 and da 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 da. So that's 25, 30 into there. So I am in the water, and I'm not going ahead of them though. So I'll just ready a. I did not build myself for underwater combat. I'll ready a firebolt.
Okay.
No, frostbite.
All right, Aphra, you're up with your new swim
Okay.
speed.
Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that one, I'm gonna swim up to here.
Mm-hmm.
I do not currently see it, so I'm going to cunning action dash to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
Oh, that.
And what do I
Ooh.
see at this point?
I mean, I think you see just the edge of a shadowy torpedo-shaped creature of huge size, right over here.
Okay. What is this like a waterfall?
It just represents the current, what direction the
okay.
current is flowing in. Oh,
All
that's
right.
right. So keep in mind. Oh yeah, you got a magic swim speed. You're good. Keep in mind that there is a current there, so
Okay.
you can use it to swim faster in the opposite direction.
Okay.
So whatever this arrow is squiggling like next to you, that's the direction of the current.
So that means that it can charge us faster than we're chasing it if it decides to turn and fight.
I'm gonna risk myself, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
Whoa!
All right. Both of those hit.
Only
For
9.
8. Okay, 9 points of damage. The creature is definitely bloodied, but you've definitely drawn its attention.
Yeah.
All right, and that is the creature's turn.
All right. No, I might die.
All right, it surges
might die.
forward. It's making 3 attacks. Sorry, 2
3?
attacks. Two attacks.
Okay. Thank you.
I was
Thank
like,
you.
wait, why did I say 3? All right, it's surging forward. Here we go. First one. That's a 21 for 19.
That will hit.
All right.
Let's do the Constitution.
But an 11 with the second one. All right, so your health is permanently drained, 19.
19. Okay, so that's.
But the second attack is an 11 and does not. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, my bad. Now that you are damaged by the first attack, its blood frenzy gives it advantage to its second attack. So an 18
What?
does. Yeah, it's a shark. So I need another Constitution save.
Well, that might kill me. But
I don't think it
I'll go ahead
overkills you though.
No, it doesn't. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Hey, and you hold on to your hit points. But your max HP does decrease by 19, quote unquote, permanently.
I can't do like what's 19 times 2, guys? I don't know.
38.
38.
Yeah, so I'm definitely down.
Okay.
It's okay. At least you're not the healer or anything.
All right. Fair enough.
I've got some.
Do you shout anything dramatic as you are devoured by the shark? Remember, the others can't see you. The others can't see you, so.
Yeah, imagine she yells out, "Oh God, no!" That's what I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted, I didn't want to say you let out a scream because, maybe you were like, fuck Thanksgiving before you went down or something.
Again, we need to
No.
unpack that. That's like a lot of
I
hate.
am gonna yell that I've got a health potion, guys.
Okay, fair enough. And then it trails off in the telltale "I'm dying" sound.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Garuda, you're no stranger to this sound. What are you gonna do?
Go fly.
Uh,
Fly, fly, fly. Fly,
yeah,
fly,
that's
fly.
why I'm gonna fly now. I think.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna fly over here.
Oh, you brave boy with your 4 hit points.
I know, right? I mean,
I
we
mean,
got.
it's bloody.
Oh, can I see it? Is this it right here?
Let's see. If your mini can see it, you can see it.
Oh yes.
Shoot the
Okay.
shit out of it. Fuck it up.
All right. Yeah, you can see just floating near its jaws is a unconscious and heavily bleeding Afro. Unfortunately, an 11 does not hit.
Don't worry, I got a lot more I could do.
Oh, okay. I won't worry. You shoot a huge chunk of wall. Dust and rocks go everywhere.
21.
21 does hit.
And
Takes 17 points of damage.
I'm gonna action search.
Less
and-
because they're not magical. Got it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna action
Alright.
search and shoot 2 more times.
Yes.
All right. 13 is just enough. Doesn't gain any benefits for 3/4 cover because sharpshooter.
Yep.
All right, still going.
That's it.
20 hits, still going.
God damn it. That's my turn. I shot it. I would yell,
shot the
Afra's
hell out of
down.
Pietro, you're up.
All right. I wish he hadn't dashed ahead. This is hard now.
I mean, she got it to come back.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I needed it to come back.
All right, hold on. Let me not go. Oh.
I mean, I
Alright,
may or
I
may
can
not
see
be
it.
dead.
And Pietro, you're relatively new, right, to D&D. So one of the cooler things that you could do with a action surge is you don't have to use it to attack. So you could use it to dash if you were hoping to close the distance, or I mean, I've seen people use it to disengage. Like you can do all kinds of stuff with it. So if you
Okay.
have it, you can use it to do that kind of stuff.
Okay, in that case, sorry. It was right.
There was a woke ape in Paradise Vale. Always use it to dash and disengage.
All right, in that case, I'm going to use my action surge to dash up,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna stab it 3 times with my rapiers.
All right.
If I can put this to bed.
All right.
Come on.
The creature smelling you turns to face you. Oof. As it does, there's a slight hesitation from you as the creature whips around to face you. As you go to swing on it, the creature snaps out and grabs a hold of your leg. So you end up taking, it says max weapon damage. So let's see.
Did I just get...
Yeah, so you took 12 points of damage as you went to attack it, and it just kind of lashes out and grabs your leg and starts giving you a rough shake.
Now, is this a necrotic bite, or is this just...
No, it's just his Reggie bite. You know, like you don't have to make a Constitution save or anything. It's essentially a side effect of your fumble.
All right.
All right.
Could have been worse. All right.
Yep. With these cards, RNGesus gives and taketh away.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, there have been some clutch things in either direction for sure.
Come on, RNGesus, please.
There you go. That is a hit.
I want it to be critical. 6.
Okay.
And then my bonus action,
Also a hit.
11.
All right. Yeah, these you're hitting it, but between you and these non-magical attacks, and Afra has switched over to magic for the most part. It is it doesn't seem to care about these non-magical weapons too much. They're still damaging it, but not very much. It is running on fumes.
All right,
Jenna,
that's all I
you're up.
got.
Jenna's gonna cast Touch of the Sea on herself.
Okay.
And then she's gonna dive into the water and swim 30 feet.
Also, Jenna, I appreciate you taking Touch of the Sea, because I have players in my nautical games that are like, there's not enough ways to deal with the water. And it's like, I gave you a whole book of
Yeah.
homebrew magic to deal with the water. Why are you telling me this? All right.
Yeah,
So
I
you-
figured it'd be useful.
So you start swimming towards it. All right.
Yep.
When did you get
And,
Touch of
that's
the
all I
Sea,
can
by
do.
the way?
I think it was one of the ones she asked your patron to grab for.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's like, we could have used that so much earlier.
All right. Now keep in mind, Afra as a warlock and Alvis as a sorcerer, maybe not the time for this conversation, but you can start generating a list of mastered spells, but they are expensive time and money-wise to do so. So
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
so few spell slots that it's like.
I tried
worth
to make it as unappealing as possible because I didn't want the Wizard Union to come after me. But I did, I am going to at least somewhat respect their decision. If we're playtesting the material, we'll playtest the material kind of thing. All right. If that is Jenna's turn, that brings us to Alvis.
Okay, so Alvis is going to swim 30 feet ahead, which puts him just ahead of Garuda.
All right.
I don't know. Okay, so I could see it,
Yeah.
Shoot the shit out of it.
and oh man, I'm like fairly spent here. Trying to decide whether or not.
Yeah, from where you're at, it's definitely going to have 3/4 cover. So unless you have spell sniper or something I don't know about, it's going to be a tricky shot.
Oh no! I've got
Okay.
something much more clear. This is
Oh,
actually
okay.
it makes a decision for me.
All right.
Rather than a cantrip, I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt, which allows me to use Tempestuous Magic to move 10 feet this way.
All right.
Now I can see it, and I will cast Chaos Bolt. It would be a normal shot.
Okay.
As far as the damage type, well, let's find out.
Oof, that's a 10 though, yeah?
Oh, that is a 10. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, and that would have been
All right.
good damage.
Yeah. Chaos Bolt just kind of careens off, alternating between a rainbow of different colors. Okay.
Damn, and that would have been
beautiful. Yeah, beautiful pinkish purple blast hits the far wall.
Son of a bee. All right, well, but at least I squarely put myself in its sight, so it
Absolutely,
can see me too.
it is in a target-rich environment. Afra, go ahead and give me a saving throw against death.
All right. Oof.
Oof. Unaccompanied Afra is pulled force movement, so he's not going to get to chomp you. 10 feet along with the current.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
okay with that.
All right. The shark turns to face her old enemy, Pietro de la Vega.
I bare my teeth at it.
She bares her teeth at you. Here we go. First one. 22 for 22.
That
Or
hits.
actually 27, I guess, because you have damage on you. All right.
You. Can I use my reaction to?
If you've got dice in a reaction, you can
I
totally
do.
do it. Yeah.
I do.
You've gotten that short rest in, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Superiority die. plus
But you have
dexterity.
used your spork ability, right? Up on the shores earlier. So
my.
yeah, your half orc ability.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I drop down to 0, that's
All right.
revive me.
All right, got it. No, he and I had a discussion because he's the only half orc I have, so I just didn't even think to remind him that he had it. So there's been a million different fights where, well, not a million. There's been five different fights where it probably would have been extra clutch if he had.
All right.
lived.
Well, I reduced that damage by 6, and then you need me to do
So
a
I'm trying
Constitution saving.
to actively remember. Yes. So you reduce the damage to 18. Constitution save or lose those hit points forever. 17. Woo! All right, you hold on to those hit points. She attacks you with a second attack. That's a 18 for 27.
That's just that hits.
All right.
I'm out.
And then she's going to use her move to swim away. This goddamn shark.
God.
Oh,
All
she
right.
like running.
If you want a like support group type situation, you could totally talk to the the other group after the session is over. Just mention the shark. They will be yeah. They had feelings about the shark. Garuda, you're up.
Alright, gonna move.
And as Pietro it takes that last hit, he's like, I also have a healing potion.
Is it gone? Like I can't even see it no more?
If your miniature can't see it, then you cannot see it.
Oh,
I
Fucking
can't.
fast
Yeah,
it's going against the current.
it's got a 27 strength
Jesus.
and a
Oh.
natural swim speed. Yeah, so it's okay with this current.
Yeah, that's a negative then. I use my already attack, and so if it comes back, I'm just gonna shoot it.
Alrighty. Pietro, saving throw against death. No, you automatically stabilize because you're
Yeah.
necklace. Jenna, and you float. You kind of bonk the wall a little bit, flop over, bonk the wall again. All right, Jenna, you're up.
Swim 30 feet.
Oh, there she is. I think you can see her, maybe.
Yep, I can see her.
All right.
Come on.
Kill her.
Do it.
And then I'm going to cast Magic Missile
Ooh, okay.
at 3rd level.
Third
Yeah.
level. Oh boy. All right.
Please.
That's five missiles that do 1d4 plus 1 points of damage, automatically striking. Oh, let's see what we got. We got 6, 11, 14, 17 points of damage.
Enough.
It is still alive.
Oh.
And that's my turn.
Elvis.
All right. I gotta not roll a 10 this time. Okay, so I'm gonna move to there.
Oh man, interposing yourself between the captain and the creature.
I'm a good crewman.
All right.
And then I don't know if I really want to do this, but you know what? Tempestuous movement's gonna put me to here.
Oh damn. In
And
front of
I'm
the
gonna-
Oh wow. Holding
Do
the
it.
line for the whole All right.
17 hit.
17 hits.
All right. Oh, 6 plus 6. Yes. Okay. Oh shit! It's poison damage, which I think it's like immune to.
doesn't care about poison.
Oh,
But does 12 points of damage do it?
If it wasn't poison. Alvis, as you look up to heaven, as the whole team looks up to heaven, RNGesus was watching the fight. When RNGesus saw that number 6 on your D8, he turned his back on you.
No. So
Why
16,
Why?
16 poison damage is.
All right.
It's yeah. Shit.
All right. Afra, saving throw against death.
Let's nat 20, guys. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I'm gonna do it. Oh,
Oof.
I'm not.
That's a second success, though. All right.
No, it's just a first success.
Just the first
That's
Oh,
a
first
failure.
success. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Nah.
Last one
Unless-
was,
Unless you count 2 as a success, in which case.
it's a success in that it's not a 1.
Yeah.
Garuda, you can do it.
All right. It
Garuda,
is,
fly up and shoot the bastard.
yeah, Garuda, you had a held shot. It's swimming towards Alvis. It is going to kill him.
Oh
I-
shit! I can shoot, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
you were holding a
shoot.
shot.
Yeah.
It is just surging forward.
Oh,
no! The arrow, you just clip its fin and blast the tip of the fin off. It lets out a kind of sound and it hammers into Alvis. Here's the first attack.
I am
Oh,
sorry,
God.
Elvis.
Oh no! That is
Um,
33 points of damage. Constitution saving throw,
Oh.
please.
Oh god.
Oh, Elvis, I'm
Oh,
so
you
sorry.
lose 33 health permanently.
25. Thank
But
you.
it could
Afra.
it could be worse. This could be the end of Alvis. We have to see what the critical effect is.
Oh, shit,
Oh
is that
man. Wow,
Ouch.
you lucked out. You lucked out. There was no one nearby that could benefit from this. It would have given his ally a free attack against you if there had been an ally to do so. But other than that, it's just the regular ass-load of damage. Whew. All right. That being said, it attacks again. You know what though? I think it'll try to spread the love. It's gonna hammer forward and it'll attack Jenna with the other attack. But Jenna has one last mirror Jenna, so here we go. Let's see. Jenna is a 14 again. What's the deal with your mirror images? Do they have to do it, or it didn't even hit?
You can't hear if you're talking.
I'm sorry, one moment.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So a 14 to hit me.
Yeah.
I have to roll the d20 every time it
Okay.
attacks. But it actually targets me.
Mm-hmm. And you're not
Roll
missing
high,
any
dude.
health, right?
No, I'm not.
All right, then I don't think a 14 hits.
Yeah, it misses.
All right,
Oh my god.
Garuda, your turn.
Yep. And I'm gonna just try to finish it if I can. 3 attacks.
Okay.
Please do. Yes.
All right.
Oh.
So, considering it had 6 health left, you, wow, only one of those hit though.
I know, right?
Fortunately, the first one did hit, and it dies.
Oh, dope.
All right, Pietro, you continue to drift towards the Underdark. I got a nice waterfall set up for you. About, oh, sorry. Anyways, Jenna, you're up. You got allies that are still dead and dying, so you've got to figure out what to do about them.
Is Alvis down?
No,
yes.
He's down.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
What?
you're not. Okay, yeah, it swam right through. Yeah, that's right. It just ran you over on its way there. Okay, sweet.
Jenna looks at Afra like,
Mhm.
you got Patro?
She's down.
No,
Her and
Alpha's
Pedro are
down.
both down.
Oh, you're down too?
But you do
Mhm.
remember I said I have a health potion.
Yeah, I'll take out her health potion and
Off of her potion bandolier that every good adventurer has all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not even lying. Potion bandolier is a real thing in Dungeons and Dragons, and everyone should have one. I
Yeah.
never, as an adventurer, I'm like, gonna hide these potions where it's hard for my allies to get them. Like, I wear them right on my flippin' chest.
Okay.
All
I
right.
will take my 6 hit points and be
Okay.
awake. And then
Yeah,
I will
I'll-
get Pietro.
You look over, and the shark is looking right at you.
What?
But she's not moving, so.
You bastard.
All right.
and then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to like I don't have any more action, so I can't grab him. But I'm just gonna kind of like put my body in the way. Of
Okay, to
Pedro,
keep him from
so it just
from
drifts
drifting down into
me.
the. I gotcha. Nice. Alvis, you are not dying, and someone has been saved, so we can leave initiative.
Beauty.
You can see from the creature all manner of tiny purplish worms. Little lamprey-like worms are starting to ooze out of the creature's various wounds.
Excellent. I will assist that by taking my dagger and carving its stomach open to see what's inside.
Ugh. Okay. As you do, this just sort of swarm of like maggoty little lampreys just kind of begins pouring out into the river. As you kind of shift through what's there, no person who's watching the stream, it is a wight, not a zombie, so it does not have zombie fortitude. But good question. All right.
Somebody's watching us.
Oh my god, or they're listening in. I don't. So yeah, the as it ruptures, much to your like surprise, I guess, right? Because you know about sharks. It hasn't eaten like anything. Like its stomach is empty except for these worms.
Ew.
It's almost like it turns the things that it kills into zombies under its control. So
Any zombies that were left lingering are gone now.
They are masterless.
Oh, they're there. They're just masterless.
I put that together. I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It was like,
in any case,
okay.
I'm also, while we're doing this, I'm gonna feed Pietro a healing potion.
All right.
Mine. All right.
Beauty.
All right.
All right.
Hit
Alvis
points.
wants to go back to shore, not on the Sahaugen side.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go back to
Heal.
your special cave? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'd rather be back up to like.
Yeah, Garuda.
Like we
you
need to long rest.
You do see that this one's watching you from around. It's kind of peeking around the corner, watching.
Is it still looking at us?
Oh yeah, they heard this
Oh.
fight. They watched the whole thing, man.
Dirty bastards.
I don't say anything because I'm about to fucking die. I still only have 4 hit points, so.
All right.
We need
Yep.
a long rest.
Come join me and Elvis in our tiny cave.
All right.
Hey, are you guys in a corner? It's in a corner.
That's fair. Here, Garuda, take my spot. Take my spot in the corner.
Well done, guys. You.
Thank you very much for making a chase off on Jenna.
I felt like it would be more beneficial if the creature was a guardian and it knew it was on the way out to cripple as many of you as possible with its life drain. So that's why it kind of just tried to barrel through and inflict as much harm as possible on the way out.
Excellent.
So-
Yeah, because my HP and the damage it does, it actually like had an overkill potential.
Oh, for sure. That thing was
4
absolute,
HP in a dream.
absolute beast. Yeah.
And I have a 16 Constitution. I tried to make Alvis like sturdy, and even still, that thing hits like a
Fucking Mack truck.
yeah. Woo.
Yeah, so the other group summoned 4 sharks with their druid and 8 demons with their warlock, and still, like, it was whooping ass on them. So it was it was a tough fight for both groups. They had feelings about that shark. So
When we tell this story, we're going to talk about how uncharacteristically easy this battle was.
Excellent. They will freak out for sure.
We'll be like, after all the hype, the shark was nothing.
Oh man.
Hey, all I
That was
did
the
was
most
just
infla-
take.
the most inflammatory thing you could possibly do. Go for it.
All I did was just take our
Just say
permanently.
Crash cleared us to talk about the shark. Yeah, so easy. Yeah, amazing.
If our double entrapment would have worked, it would have been.
Oh, that would have been hype. Absolutely.
nuts.
Oh well. I think we're due for a long rest.
Yeah.
Overdue for a long rest.
Yes. Agreed.
All right. So you guys, of course, crawl back up onto the bloody shores of the Whispering Cave. Wow, it looks like Alvis has actually dug like a little rabbit burrow.
He be squeezing as far in as he can.
Okay, yeah. He sort of pretzels himself up. You just see sort of his head sort of poking out of a tiny hole he's wedged himself in. It's pretty disturbing. Okay. Illusionary Afra, I think by now would probably poof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cameraman Gonzo, he wants in that cuddle pile, so he'll hop in there. All right. All right. So the Sahaugen, do you inform everyone, Garuda, that they were watching?
Oh yeah, them bitches
Okay.
are watching us.
So you are aware that the Sahaugen know about the fight and how it went.
Yeah.
These may be a problem. They are usefulness to them may be towards the end of things.
I mean, after
We still need
got
to find the
that
key.
great foe, and they still have to worry about that crocodile, I think we're still quite useful to them.
Yeah.
Whew.
Although, I mean, can we level up in our long rest? Is that possible?
I mean, yeah, we
If
did kill a
we
shark.
can,
I mean,
we could go
And zombies
kill the,
and 3 gibbering mouthers.
If
Yeah.
you say that we're within 1,000, I'm gonna club Garuda over the head before we rest. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I appreciate Garuda very much.
That's what I said. It's a turn fight. I would been at 4 health. Okay, just turn game. I've been at 4 health.
You have been the 4 HP champion.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Oh, cool. Somebody just said that there's somebody in chat that's looking for a group to play with. This group has a player 6 slot. Admittedly, it's cursed. Everybody who gets it gets like a promotion at work and new work hours. So I don't know.
Maybe that's a good thing for them. Like,
Yeah.
I'll get IRL, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
we've been
totally up
trucking
for
along. You
promotion
get
at work.
five players from it.
You guys have been doing good with 5 players for sure. All right, so you have completed half of the assignment from the Sahaugen. They wanted you to take out the shark, and you did. You cloister away. You spend an hour catching your breath and figuring
An
out.
hour? You mean?
Oh, you guys are gonna just stay
Yeah.
here for as
The
long as it
extended
takes.
stay,
Yeah.
The extended
Yeah.
we
stay.
are.
Oh man.
We
Okay.
have earned it, Crash.
Fair enough. So I would say then, at about the 6-hour mark of waiting for the long rest timer to ding over, some Sahaugen would show up, and sort of investigate, why things aren't running like sweet clockwork, essentially. And they, of course, have also gained benefits of resting and stuff, so they're good to go. So these Sahaugen would come in. None of them speak your language, which is frustrating. And they just look at you guys kind of huddled in the corner there. And they look hungies, right? They look hungies. Like this one's like, But this one puts a clawed, webbed hand against the bruiser's chest and shakes its head no. And it looks back at you guys and it nods. And then they leave.
Would any of us have seen that?
I would hope
Yeah,
somebody would have fucking saw it.
Yeah.
if RP wise, if your character was like, I'm out, and you fell asleep, then you wouldn't see it. But
Okay, I would have fallen
honestly,
asleep.
think about real life, right? Like just because you want to sleep doesn't mean
Yeah.
that you can sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's what the whole like you can't gain the benefits of a long rest more than once in a 24-hour period is about. Like after Extra Life, like I want to sleep, but like my body's like, sorry, bro, I'm a robot. You got your 5 hours. That's all you get. Sorry. So it's like the same idea. Like you're laying there like trying to sleep, and you hear like the flip, flip, flop, flop, flop of their webbed feet, and then that exchange takes place. Did anybody want to do anything about that, or do you just gonna let them nod and leave?
I would. Well,
Yeah.
if
I'm gonna
not,
flip them off as they walk away.
no. If I'm not sleeping, if I'm just sort of lying there trying to, Pietro's gonna get up because he's still pissed off about that fight. He's just gonna bare his teeth at them.
Okay. Oh, yeah. They like
Wow.
that. They understand that. They bare their teeth back, with little hissing, kind of gurgling sounds in their throats and gills.
Alvis was actually just gonna nod back as well, just like, yep, we did it.
Okay.
If
If that is
Pietro's
the
tired
case,
of taking shit off of magical fuckers.
yeah, if that is the case, I will need to do some updating to the dungeon map. This is exciting.
Ooh.
Oh. Alrighty. Let's see. But you guys, I don't know. I mean, maybe this guy's good on his word, but he does not send his full contingent of peeps in there to kill you. Like they leave you alone, and Shark taken care of. They continue with whatever they were doing.
Now,
I mean,
do we,
they still
gain
got
the
our
benefits
seal.
of a long rest. Maybe we didn't sleep, but
So what happens is you basically wait out the clock. And I mean, honestly, before you even started this, you had just gained a long rest. So this is going to be basically you guys are chilling here for like 24 hours. You're spending a whole day in this cave. like just resting and recuperating. It's honestly not that unbelievable. I mean, in earlier editions of the game, you'd recover like 1 HP plus your Constitution modifier per day to represent like healing takes time. Nowadays, 4th edition, 5th edition, you've got the blood of heroes, right? So you recover from wounds that would kill a normal person. Bruce Willis shoots himself through the chest to kill the bad guy that has his daughter. Blah blah
Shoulder,
blah.
shoulder.
Yeah, right through his fucking heart. Yeah, so it was still a good movie. So yeah, like that's happening. The way that you could definitely explain it away is Garuda looks like he looks like Christian Bale in like The Machinist.
Oh god.
But like a parrot. You know what I'm saying? Like he is a husk of himself. Like there is barely anything left of Garuda. So and I think to a certain extent that Alvis is in the same boat, right? You're pretty low on max HP.
I'm a third. Yeah, I'm at 12.
Yeah. So yeah, your
I'm-
party is looking rough. Like this is like almost hospice care, right? Like you guys are jacked up. Again, the Sahaugen tried to fight this thing, hence all the Sahaugen it had. So yeah, it was a legit ass boss monster. It didn't have legendary actions, thank God, but it was it was a tough ass monster. So you guys spend the time and you rest, and during that time, the Sahaugen continue their efforts. So that's kind of happening. So while I'm updating the map, this would be an excellent time for you guys to sort of RP character-wise. What is your plan? What the hell are you guys going to do about all this?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to give them this weapon, so I think we should fight them at some point.
If we can get back to full health, I am on that idea.
Yeah. I mean, I also kind of like the idea of finding it and then betraying them. Because, like, if we can have their help in the meantime, because, like, there's more keys, aren't they? Aren't there that they have?
Yeah, but they're already activated, from what I understand.
I guess.
I'm just saying, it doesn't look like they're helping us very much.
No, but that was not their plan.
I think the only potential flaw in Afra's plan, but it might not be, is that if we suffer while attempting to get the item, like right now, if we rest, we might be like, because these bastards attack us with advantage when we're wounded. Like, we may have a better chance if we initiate an ambush on them now, rather than waiting to get the weapon when we might be depleted.
That is true. We could do that.
Plus, there is still one more key that needs to be found. If we serves.
If we if we develop some new skills after this long rest, I would be especially on board with that.
Well, let's see. Our good friend Kobold Fight Club would know for sure. Let's see. There's a party of 5 5s. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's like oh, okay. So do that. Wow. Kobold Fight Club being kind of mean to you. It's saying that the shark
We're 1,000 points off.
No, it's saying the shark was an easy fight.
What? Oh, I'm calling bullshit on that.
if you wanna fight them about it, you can. No, I'm just kidding.
After a long rest.
Let's see.
I'll take out some kobolds after a long rest.
All right. Then we got the gibbering mouthers. Going for 5 to 6 is a bit of a journey, though. Yeah,
it is.
All right, let's see. You guys do earn more XP. You guys do earn more XP than most people because you have no NPCs and you only have 5. So you guys do earn a lot more XP.
And I think, are we like a couple sessions behind on our XP?
I thought it may have
caught
caught
from
up.
the 27th.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. I could check.
Yeah, we leveled up on session 18.
Okay.
We also missed a session because of extra life, though.
We did.
True.
But then we had one in between that.
Yeah, where you fought the banshee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we had to fight the big guy too. Remember? Well, like, did some pretty good damage into him.
We
Before we came down
did,
here.
but I mean, then it's the whole thing of do we get XP from that, or do we? Because if we kill him later on, we don't get anything at that point. Get any experience for driving off Thousand Teeth later on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Kobold Fight Club says the shark was a heart.
Not to say.
Yeah.
That's better.
All right.
What is
And
okay? Is Kobold
what?
Fight Club like just a?
The first rule of Kobold Fight Club is you do not talk about
Yeah,
Kobold Fight Club.
Sorry, you could Google it if you want. It's a slippery slope, though. But no, it's honestly CR and XP is so arbitrary at times. Like because like a Quickling, right, is like a CR. I don't know, 1 monster or something. A Quickling's not a CR 1 monster. A Quickling makes 3 attacks and has like 120 speed. And all those attacks are at +9 and deal
Holy,
like
it's not level 1.
Right. Yeah. So like CR, it's just it's basically like I'm handing off responsibility for XP calculation to a third party, and you know it's like it's a pretty good calculator. So I use it
Okay.
in any of my XP based games that though I don't know. I like XP games, but I'm also starting to really get into the idea of Milestone, because with Milestone, I feel like there's a lot more role playing in Milestone games because people aren't as like hungry for murder. Yeah.
I like to do a combo where I do an XP game, but when they hit a milestone, it's like you just kind of make that judgment of, okay, would that close the gap?
Mm-hmm.
Like even if the numbers
obviously,
don't say,
yeah. There's been times like that.
yeah.
All right, and then the other one was the Banshee and Thousand Tooth. Gotcha.
Yeah, but I mean, again, are we getting credit for Thousand Teeth now, or because he's not dead yet?
No, he's
Doesn't
not.
always have to be about dead though. It could be
Yeah.
the fact that we achieved our aims of getting into the dungeon.
No,
right, but if we're getting experience for that,
if
that
I
means
pay him out now, you just won't
later.
get it later. So whatever's important to you. So
I guess we need the experience now, don't we?
I mean, if that's how you feel, okay.
Well, I guess it depends on how the group feels.
All right.
Well, I mean, we also our ultimate goal wasn't to kill him anyway.
No.
Yeah. Just happened that there's opportunity for it, and I took it.
All right. So everybody, for the session that I named Sleepy Exploration, because when I was listening to it, when I was uploading it to YouTube, man, we sound tired. Like the people that were coming out of Extra Life, oh my god, it was stuff like, yeah, there's some ruins. I don't know, there's acid. and Jenna's like, I don't know, like I'm gonna sweep it. I'm gonna sweep the acid. And everyone's like, you're gonna what? It's just like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Yeah, it was like Garuda's like, I'm gonna stay up here and take watch. And he like rolls like a 1, and like he was just like, I guess I don't know, I don't care. Like, even the dice were tired. It was so sad to watch. It was just like, and you could tell that like Afra and Alvis were being really indulgent of how tired the other 3 people were. But it was, you could also tell that they were like, seriously, guys, seriously. Yeah. All right. So all that being said, total XP for that session, last session, and this session is 2120. Is how much total XP.
Don't think that does it.
Yeah, 2120 each.
That brings us to 8620, and it does not.
All right.
Poop.
So, poop indeed. But you killed that shark, so let's see.
did.
All right. So that's, let's see, session 19, 20, and 21. Because today's 21, if I'm
Yep, I got 21.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that is quite the jump. 14,000.
Yeah, no. Like 5 is such a power level in 5th edition
Yeah.
that once you get to 5, like a lot of people are like, that's real Dungeons and Dragons. Like once you get to level 5, like the nightmare of like level 1 to 4 is over, and you get to kind of bask in your real strength, assuming you didn't multi-class. And then you're just like, man, I'm the greatest. But then it's like it's real hard to go from like 6 to 7 to 8. It's like, yeah, it's probably the biggest XP wise obstacle there is.
Now the real question, now that the level has been taken care of, is when we wake up, are we Hardy and Hale?
Hardy, Hale, and Dino. Yep.
Yay!
Yeah. So basically, you guys go into like a Frodo undead coma type thing where it looks like you're dead and you're, sweating real bad and shaking and everything. But eventually, because of the gentleness of 5th edition, you recover those stolen hit points and feel like yourselves. You do recover half of your maximum hit dice if you were missing any hit dice. So you don't get all of them back on a long rest, you just get half of them back. And yes, if you're multi-class, I would recommend taking the bigger ones first, if you had a choice. All right. So, all that being said, man, that brings us to time with the forces of the Sahaugen. It is unknown if they have the reinforcements they've asked for. It is unknown if they've acquired the key or not that the shark was guarding. It is unknown what they have done with the keys. You don't know what's happened to this adorable old man. You don't know what's happened to your handsome CL, but you got a pretty good idea it's bad. And I guess with all those unknown factors at play, and you guys having 24 plus hours to plot and plan, go completely bananas in strategy chat for the next week and figure out what your next move is. I do not go into the strategy chat. So if you decide to do like a solid snake mission and like assassinate your way through the ranks, totally okay with me. If you decide to send a certain crane on an espionage mission, enhanced with magic to do so, that's totally cool also. Whatever you guys decide to do, but I will tell you that it's gonna be crazy. I'm actually kind of getting like Indiana Jones vibes, right? Because it felt like anytime Indiana Jones was about to do something, fucking Nazis showed up. Right? So like I kind of feel like the Sahaugen are like the Nazis in this situation, and like the audience is like, but Baron, why didn't you just kill them when you had the chance? And he's like, they are beneath my notice, that kind of thing. And it's like, you idiot. Yeah, so now like you guys, I don't know what's gonna happen next week, but it definitely has that sort of plot feel to me that like the bad guys got the upper hand, they're going for the artifact. What's the party gonna do? I guess we'll find out next week.
Well, it's gonna involve Afra screaming, "It belongs in a museum!"
Afra's not that kind of archaeologist. It
Fine,
belongs
she's gonna
in my
scream, "It
pocket."
belongs to me!"
Yeah, in her museum.
My
Yeah.
personal museum.
Also,
Sounds good,
Frodo would
Chris.
not be here, so
Okay.
Oh, you're not gonna be here next week?
I will not be here next week.
Oh.
I'm
Do I have a
going home
volunteer for
Thanksgiving.
substitute streamer? Anybody? Substitute streamer? Anybody?
Oh
No?
yeah.
Bueller. All right, I'll set up a player account to stream as a cameraman.
Todd Winters.
Yeah, Todd Winters will be joining us next week. So,
Nice.
I don't know. Should be fun.
Wait,
So-
All right. I'll see you guys next week.
Later,
right.
boys.
All right,
Yeah.
bye.
Later. Bye.
Yeah, everyone.